Been a long time. Been a long time. Welcome to my channel, the underrated one. No, just joking with y'all. Welcome to my channel, the underrated darkness. Yours truly, the underrated one, the grinder. Also, Chef JT, not just chefing in the kitchen. I be chefing up information. Respect my existence. Make sure the bell is lit. Also, share this stream throughout social media. Past live streams and videos, let's get them likes up. And again, long time coming. I haven't did underrated boxing talk for a minute, but yeah, I'm back with the underrated boxing talk. We're gonna talk about boxing tonight. Um, go inviting some peeps. Hope they come through. Um, we're gonna talk about the past fights. We'll invite try to get some peoples on the platform, on a panel, so we could talk. So we talk about boxing. We'll talk about different things. We talk about boxing tonight. So if anybody like, oh, we want to, nope, boxing tonight, and I'm gonna be talking about more boxing. Most like I'm gonna bring back the sports show. Where the brother is. What's up? What's up, Muhammad the one?
My brother, salam alaikum, brother. How you doing, man?
Peace, brother. Lega
Getting
salam.
everything started, huh? How are you, brother? How's the brother today?
Man, I'm all right, man. I'm ready to get some peoples in.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
I was just zooming in before you hit me. I just happened to be looking at my man Sadetta's channel. So he got this black woman and this black dude going at each other, arguing about the the black man's presence, and they going back and forth. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's yeah. How the black, and the dude is saying, well, the black woman won't allow me to be the man I want to be because of their attitudes and this and that. And then the woman said, well, who why do you have to ask for permission? So they going back and forth, man. I said, I gotta go. I gotta go. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah. So what's happening, man? What's the 411? What's your? I didn't get to see your topic. What was your topic?
Oh, no, long time, man. The underrated boxing talk. The one I ain't did in a while.
Okay. So I guess yeah, okay. So we can talk some boxing. Sound good to me.
Yeah, boxing tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't gonna be
Okay.
nothing else.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
I go we gonna wait, but we can still talk, but we's gonna be boxing tonight.
Okay.
You know, I'm trying to invite some people on panel,
right?
So we can chop it up some boxing,
right?
What Blazing in Sports is in the building. He's in the chat.
Shout out to the LDBC, baby.
No doubt. Shout out to the LDBC.
Lions Den Boxing Club, the Lions Den Basketball Community. That's right.
Yeah. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's right. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let me ask you a question.
Sure.
How you start getting into boxing, bro?
Myself?
Yeah. Oh, there goes the Finkley.
Oh, is that the Godfather? That's the Godfather, Ronald Finkley, baby.
There goes the Finkley. That's the original LDBC sniper.
That's the Godfather.
Yeah, what's going on, Ron?
I was on World Breaker Fighting, yo. Y'all cutting on me.
Oh, my bad.
What's going on?
What's going on, man? We gonna talk about the underrated doctors brought back the underrated boxing talk.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah, yeah. You was on a
Yeah.
few. You was on a few back in the days.
Yeah, I'm just home chilling, yo.
All right.
What's going on?
What's good, Ron? What's good, baby?
Yo, I'm good, yo. Who this?
Muhammad is the one, baby.
Oh, how you doing, brother?
All right, how you feel?
I'm good, yo. I just, you know how me, I was out here representing all day. I
Yes,
didn't I
sir.
didn't go I didn't go to work today because I hate this fucking snow, yo. You have
Oh,
no
y'all got
fucking
a lot of
idea.
snow up there. Y'all got a lot of snow up there.
Yo, dog, I tear up cars like every fucking year, yo. I hate this shit.
Wow.
I hate this shit,
Wow.
bro. It's like these big ass potholes on the fucking road, yo. You know how much money it costs to fix your car up here, yo?
Uh-huh.
It's bad, bro.
Oh, wow.
This worse than
I can
Colorado. I don't
imagine.
even live out the West Coast. I live on the East Coast, but when you live in Vermont, yo, it's crazy.
Right. Right. And you got a lot of open space up there, too. So, that snow manufactures itself, right? And wow.
Yeah, I
Wow.
was trying to move to like the city area where you don't have to drive your car as much. But I live out
Okay.
in the boondocks. So when you live out in the
Okay.
boondocks, you gotta drive to where you gotta get to because ain't no buses or you can't jump on your bike or something and go somewhere. Like I hate this shit, yo. You always gotta drive your car everywhere.
Right. Everything is like what, 10 miles or more to wherever you got to go or something like that?
Exactly.
Oh, shit.
And I work
Wow.
40 miles away. But like you said, like 10 miles is like you gotta come out the sticks to get where you're getting. But by the
Right.
time you get there, you might have been crashed or something because it's boondocks.
Right.
You know,
Right. Wow.
it's fucked up. What y'all up to, yo?
We just got on. I just got on myself. We talking about
Yeah, we
esports,
just
talk
got we
about
just
boxing.
got on, man. We just got on. We're gonna talk about boxing, what's latest in
Okay.
boxing, stuff like that. Yeah, we just got on. We waiting for some more people to get on. You came.
Yeah, I was just chilling, yo. You know I like doing panels and shit, but I'm a mod by heart, yo.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah. I
are.
know
Yeah,
you.
you are my by heart. Yeah, yes, you are.
Yeah, yeah. You be smacking people. You be smacking them trolls up, brother.
They see your names. Nah, man, I ain't getting on it, man. Frankly, up in that piece, nah, man.
Right.
Yo, we gotta stay on their head, yo. Like we're not gonna let them fuck up the narrative. Like we know what it is. Like we got all the fucking receipts. Like don't play with us.
Right.
We know what's going on.
Right. 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 They be trying to come up with some crazy shit. I'd be like, yo, where'd they get their information from? You know what I'm saying? So.
They get it out of the Cracker Jack box, nigga.
He
them,
said out the
niggas be,
Cracker Jack box, huh?
them niggas be getting
Wow.
surprised. They be trying to hit us with the surprise and shit. Like, here you go, motherfucker. Take this. Fuck out of here.
Right.
We ain't taking
Right.
that shit.
Yeah, man. I be looking at it, be like, oh, come on, man. I ain't gonna mention no names, but we don't mention names. But god damn, man.
Yo,
Some
a
of these
nigga,
cats,
blocked
okay.
me yesterday, yo. I never been blocked on YouTube before.
A word?
Word?
He called me a troll, bro. That's how mad they are about Spence, yo. They that mad
Mm.
about Spence that a dude blocked me, yo. And I tried to get this nigga the benefit of the doubt for like 2 years straight. He been got kicked out the LDBC. He been got kicked out the LDBC, yo. And like I went on the channel yesterday after he kicked me out. He called me a troll, and I told the nigga, I said, my name has always been the same. How are you gonna call me a troll because I said that Spence don't need to fight Hurd?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he only had like 10 people in his chat, and like for the whole 21 minutes after he kicked me out, nobody said anything. He had like a moment of silence for 21 minutes. So I went on his boy's channel. His boy didn't go live last night, but I was like, as soon as I came in the chat, I was like, fight night. Because I was like really going to dig in this nigga brain. And I got a hold of the nigga today, the dude channel I was going to go on. And I told him, I said, look, tell that nigga I want to see him because you're not going to call me a troll because I've never been a troll. You know, when we talk, we just talk. So how you going to call somebody with a real profile, with a real name, a troll?
Right.
A troll is somebody who
especially your name is known. Your name is known. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And I was going to debate that nigga because that shit pissed me off because it was really about Spence and Hurd. They just mad. They mad because they trying to call Spence like a user of like he's not like like he's on some chemical enhancement shit. You know what I mean? Like they trying to say like they trying to discredit him. And then they try to say he's supposed to fight Hurd. You feel me? Like I told this nigga he sounds stupid. And that's all I said. I said he sounds stupid. I never called him out his name or anything. This nigga called me a troll because of that. And then he blocked me. Wow. He blocked me personally. None of his moderators blocked me. If a motherfucker block you from his channel because he feeling like a certain kind of way, that can tell you right there he's a bitch. I'm going to see that nigga. And I'm going to give him the fucking business, bro.
Wow.
I'm going to give him the business the right way. I'm not going to cuss him out. I'm going to try not to cuss him out. But when we talk, we going to fucking talk. You going to explain your bullshit.
Let me ask you something, Ron.
Yeah.
But isn't Hurd 154 pounder?
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
So and Spencer's what, 147, right?
And he make the weight easy. He's never been overweight.
Right. Nah, he's stupid. That guy's stupid.
That's a hater, yo. That's a hater. That's somebody who don't want nobody to be successful in the area he's in. He's so hateful that he want him to move up so he can like prove everybody wrong in the LDBC. That's what I get out of the shit. These niggas want to prove you wrong, bro. They don't want to bet, but they want to discredit you. They don't want to put the fucking money down. They just want to discredit you.
Right.
And that's what I get out of it.
Right.
How many bets you get for this fight, man? How many bets you get for this fight? Nobody wanted to bet, right?
Nobody. No, I couldn't find a soul, bro. But they were talking shit to me, and I said, "Come on, put your cash up. Let's go." And I had 4 bets laid out, ready to go. They didn't want to do it. Same thing with Wilder. You know, they said, "Oh, but he don't have no boxing style." I said, 40 have came, and 40 got knocked the fuck out. That's all I need to know.
Right. It's crazy, yo.
And they said, I said, all right, so when he fights Joshua, put your cash down. Oh, no. They start double talking, that hamada type shit. You know, that shit.
On the real, though, we all supposed to got rich like a year and a half ago because we always going to get that money if Joshua wanted to fight Wilder. But he didn't want to fight.
Right.
But guess what? If they do fight, we all going to get rich.
Right.
If they don't want to bet, they not real fucking boxing fans.
There you go.
Real talk.
There you go.
They not real boxing fans.
Right.
They fake, bro.
I said, put your cash down. Put your cash down. I bet my brother and all of them, my nephew, they all are all wild and shit. I said, put your cash down. Let's stop talking shit. Let's put the money down. If they do fight within the next year or whenever, put your money down. You know, now I'm getting semantics now, Ron. You know?
Yo, dog, we gonna beat these niggas on the numbers, yo. They don't understand like how much entertainment Deontay Wilder brings to the table. Y'all can hate him all y'all want. I bet you he do more numbers than fucking AJ and fucking Fury this year.
Of course.
So they fuck regardless.
Right, and he's an exciting fighter.
Exactly.
You know, when he gets in that ring, it's something about it. It's not just the fight game he possesses. He possesses like a certain mantra. Yeah. Like once he steps in that ring lights up, man. You know what I mean?
You're underrated. Sorry for cussing, underrated. I'm gonna chill.
No, you good?
You know?
No, I'm trying to get people in, man. You keep on going.
You gotta share.
You know what I'm saying, Ron?
You gotta share that shit.
Huh?
You gotta share.
You know what I'm saying, Ron?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Y'all shared it, yeah.
Yeah. He lights the ring up. When he come in that ring, yo, that ring just transforms, bro. I don't watch this man, you know, the past couple of years. Every time he comes in that ring, I don't know, something just takes over, you know? And I'm like, yo, this guy's special.
Can I ask you a question? Who this again?
Muhammad is the one.
Muhammad is the one. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Did you get like a feeling in your fucking soul when Deontay Wilder was in New York when he walked through that crowd and he was talking to Blue Blood, bro?
Oh, man.
I felt the spirit through me, yo. I felt the spirit through me, yo, when he walked through that crowd and then he talked to Blue Blood in that interview, yo.
Oh, yeah. No, he's special. He's special,
man. He's special, bro. He's special.
He's special. He's one of those cats. that come once every generation, like that special cat. You know, yeah. No, when he came to my town, man, yo, that boy, yo, that young man, he's got, and I like what he did. I like to see a lot of people. Look what he did, JT. This fight with Brazil, they asked him, yo, won't you put this fight on pay-per-view? He said, nah, this fight ain't worth it. Not with him.
Yeah.
not with this bum. He said, we're gonna go on regular TV, man, so the fans can watch, so the fans can get their money. They ain't got to pay for it. How many boxers you know would say that, man?
None.
How many boxers will say that, y'all?
Man, it's gonna be bad, bro. It's gonna be decapitation season, y'all.
Ooh.
They gonna love this shit.
Wait, yo, I'm gonna tell you.
But wait a minute. Didn't Brazil just get knocked out about a month or two ago?
Oh shit!
Was that him?
I watched this fight like when he fought AJ, and he got knocked out in the 7th round. So I'm not sure if he got knocked out recently.
Right.
I don't think he got knocked out recently.
No, it wasn't him. It was a guy that looks like him. I'm sorry. It's a guy that looked like he's a heavyweight, tall, big like him.
Yo,
I forgot his name.
Yo, his stomach soft as fuck, yo.
Oh man,
his stomach soft, yo.
You know,
I hope Wilder. I hope he pounds that fucking belly, man, into submission.
I'm telling you like this though. They might also have a body bag, man. Put a body bag nearby.
Right.
He lucky in New York. He lucky in New York, yo. He lucky. He in New York. He lucky. They gonna stop the fight, yo.
Right.
That man died in the ring like 3 years ago or 4 years ago. That man died in the, well, he didn't die. He went in a coma or something. He had like brain trauma or some shit. He might have died. I'm not sure. But like it was a big thing about that. And then they wonder why Deontay Wilder got that break in that fight. He got the break in the fight because that's New York. You can't fight New York when he was fighting Ortiz. You can't fight New York and not make sure that you are right before you start fighting again.
Right.
And that's what a lot of people don't want to respect.
Right. Yeah, I was told that, he got a break. I said, yeah, all right. I said, how many other breaks people get? Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it.
Exactly.
Stop it.
That was them looking out for the fighters. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And Ortiz even admitted it, like, yo, I'm glad that they did that. Like, how can a person who you fighting admit that? And everybody else say something different.
Right. And Deontay, if you remember, he was nursing that flu that whole week.
Yep.
So he was drained. He was drained. He was drained. You could tell. You know what I'm saying? But people are gonna say what the hell they want. But I'm gonna tell you like this: had that been Joshua taking that punishment from the Cuban boxer, he would have went down.
Easy.
He would have went down. Easy.
Luis Ortiz has the most sickest counter punches I ever seen, yo.
Right.
Yeah.
He can counter the shit out of you. And like a lot of people don't understand how Deontay Wilder is. He has like a high metabolism.
Right.
And that's why he's like weight drained, I feel. Like I said this like 2 years ago, like he has a high metabolism. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the man don't have to run. He don't have to do shit. He's just a strong-minded person who has a high metabolism. You know what I mean? I've had that. It's slowed down in my life, but I know what a high metabolism is. You know what I mean? Like, it means that you just a person who can go out there and work all fucking day and get the shit done, but then you can kind of like lose weight at the same time. That's just my opinion.
Right. No, it is. Especially if you're constantly moving. If you're constantly sweating and constantly moving.
Yeah.
And
you get stronger too. Like you can go on for days and you get stronger. Like you ever notice Deontay Wilder don't get tired in the fight?
Right.
He don't get tired. He get better. He don't get tired. He get better as the fight goes on.
Right. And he gets that second or third win and he kicks it into gear, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, I want to ask you a question. Start you up, Ronald. Ronald Feet.
What's popping?
Yeah, what you think about the fight with Peterson and
You know what? I was just calling for Peterson to start early. because I didn't like the way he fought the last time. Like when he fought, I think he fought Danny, and he started late.
Yeah.
He could have been won that fight with Danny, but like he just started late, and I was calling for him to start early, and he did start early this fight. But like everybody say, he kind of like he start losing his reflexes and everything, and like he lost the fight. But at least he went out on his shield. You see what I'm saying? Like I appreciate him, man, because that dude is a real fighter, yo.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He's a real fighter.
Right. Yeah, I gave him props too because I said, listen, he's been a true warrior, and he knew when it was time to get out. And all you can do at that point is clap for him because he had a successful career. I know he made a good amount of money. Now he can go off into the sunset and just chill. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Or maybe go back into his community and have a gym and raise younger fighters now. You understand?
Yes,
just
sir.
hand the mantelpiece. Yeah, hand the mantelpiece to the youngins now. You understand? You had your time.
Yeah.
Yeah. You had your time. Now let's give it to the young people. You understand? Mm-hmm.
For sure. Like let that blessing, that talent come off and like run onto another young person because we know he got talent. He can teach it to somebody else.
Exactly.
I feel like Al Heyman got his back. You know what I mean? He with the right people.
Right. Yeah, I admire that Al Heyman too because he's a black man that's running boxing and you don't even hardly see him.
Yes,
you don't even know he's there. And I'm like, wow, my man. He keeps everything under cuffs, under wraps. I love that.
That's what grown people do, yo. You don't gotta be there to take care of somebody. As long as you're making sure they all right and they doing the right thing and putting them in the right position. Why you have to be there if you got other things going on in your life? Like that's what people don't get. Like you don't have to be like a spectacle, like Eddie Hearn. Like long as you being like, as long as you doing what you're supposed to do for the people, that's all shit matter in boxing. Like as long as you're making sure you sending them out the house and you making sure they paperwork is straight and they good. Why do you have to be in the limelight?
Right.
Why?
Right.
Like seriously, like we all grown people, yo. This ain't no exploitation shit. You know what I mean? I appreciate Al Heyman. We remember when Al Heyman used to be like, everybody used to, after they fight, they be like thanking Al Heyman. Why they thinking Al Heyman? Because the man is a real person.
Right.
He's behind the scenes, but he's making sure that you're good before you go in the ring.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, but I would like to see that these fighters, the black fighter that retired, help straighten back the Golden Glove program and the amateurs team for USA. Right. I would like to see that again.
Right. Well, I know you asked me that question, JT, about what drew me to boxing.
Yeah.
Well, my father was a boxer back in the day, and and I used to watch him go to the gym, do this, do that. But my nephew, he was a very good amateur fighter. He was from Staten Island, right? So he took 2 pairs of Golden Gloves in the heavyweight division in 1996 and 98. So I was working his corner. I'd be working his corner. He had his trainer, his head trainer, but I'd be the assistant, making sure that everything was there for him, making sure that, he had everything and, talk to him in between, the rounds and stuff like that. So he did good. He even got ranked in 99. It was in the USA Boxing Publications. He was ranked number 8 in the country, top 10 heavyweight.
Oh, no.
In the amateur. His name was Jay Hobbs. So
salute Goodfella Sports TV. I didn't know you was in the chat, bro.
Oh, hey, good fella.
Hey, welcome.
What's up, good fella?
I respect that dude right there, bro. That's my dude right there, yo.
Good fella Sports TV. Thanks for coming, my brother. As always, I want you to support the brother. He talked about boxing. He talked about social issues. He talked about all phases of sports like I do. It's an honor to have you, brother.
Always an honor to be on, man. Appreciate it, man. How everybody doing?
You doing all
What's
right?
up, my brother? How you feel?
I'm good. How you feeling, family?
Good, family. Good to have you aboard, man. You know,
great to be here.
New media, yo.
Yeah,
Black Road Media, baby. Black
Yeah.
Media, kid.
that. Good fella. You know, I'll be in your channel for a minute now, and I appreciate everything that you were saying, and I always want to ask you this because I know a little boxing too, but they ain't all about me. What's the conditions of the politics of boxing for black fighters and trainers?
It's really when you talk about that 4-letter word that started with a C that went in with an N, that's where it started at. A lot of raccoonery and buck dancing, man. You got dudes on the East Coast beefing with black South fighters, and you know they submitting to Mexican. Everything is submitted. They being trained to submit to the Mexican fan base. They being conditioned to submit to them and not respect us and submit to black fans. You know, we come up there for a picture. And a lot of them got nasty attitudes. There's some good ones out there. I don't want to generalize my people, but there's some good ones. But they being conditioned to be nice to the old media, and they being conditioned to say nice things about Canelo. I did a video. They put Canelo on a pedestal. How can you put a dude on a pedestal above Bud Crawford? And this dude cheated the game. I've never heard about Bud Crawford cheating the game.
Facts.
We sit here and we chop his resume up. We could chop Canelo Alvarez's resume up, going back to him robbing Miguel Vasquez twice. He got his first title versus Matthew Haddon, who lost to a dude with 96 losses. Not Ricky Haddon, Matthew Haddon. He got at a catch weight. He's Mexican privileged at his finest in boxing.
Wow.
Damn, you telling me something I don't even know and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I followed this dude, man. This dude was got a catch weight, 154-pound catch weight, you know, at a catch weight title. The WBC belt at a catch weight title, man. His first title was at catch weight versus Ricky Haddon, little brother.
Wow.
So how do you see on the pedestal, man? And every fight he had was with an asterisk by it. Was it be Austin Trout, open scoring with the WBC? You go back to Miguel Cotto. He was a cruiserweight from Miguel Cotto. It's an article. He was 189, 90 pounds versus 154-pound man who started off at 140 and couldn't stop or drop him.
Wow.
Think about that for a minute. He 190-pound. Cotto probably 164 soaking wet.
CJ, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a serious question?
Go ahead.
Did Canelo get known after his 40th win?
What was his 40th win, to be honest? Because Canelo was always known in Mexico because he fought on free TV.
Right.
He fought on free TV. So that fan base carried into America because it's a nice Latino pop. Because, you know, Texas is Mexico. Nevada, New Mexico, all that. California was all Mexico.
Arizona. Yeah.
Arizona, all that. So he was already known because he fought on free TV before he got with Golden Boy. He killed the man in the ring. That's what happened. A lot of people don't know about that. He killed the man in the ring, and they took him off free TV. He didn't mean to kill him, but you know how it go. This dude got so much privilege, bro. One of the super flyweights, whatever this dude was banging his girlfriend or his wife at the time, and he beats the guy up to a pulp at the bar, and he beat Austin Trout, and they just dropped the case. You know, it's a ton of stuff about that guy, man. That guy, they said, politicians said that Floyd said the guy was juicing back in 2013.
Right.
When he fought him. So he been juicing for, I mean, come on, how long you think he been juicing for? For forever.
Yeah.
We put him on a pedestal, but there's a ton of black channels come out here and they quick to throw this coon and buck dance and stuff around. But I like Canelo. How can you like a guy who cheated the game?
Right.
You know, that's how a lot of dudes ain't from the streets, man. I ain't saying I'm the most street dude, but I grew up in Detroit, Michigan, majority of my life, and I ain't never seen nobody get respected for cheating the game.
Right.
You know, I thought it was some shady business. The fact is that Canelo got like he got past Kirkland. He got past Kirkland because he didn't have the lady in his corner. I thought that was kind of shady, like how he got away with that.
I heard they put it in the contract that he couldn't have Ann Wolf in the corner. But then again, that was supposed to be the night he fought Jamil Charlo. and they played Jamel Charlo. He was with Golden Boy at the time. He signed his release after they lied to him. And they released
I don't think a lot of people know how long we've been following Jamel Charlo because they was ready like 4 years ago.
Him and Demetrius Andrade held the WBO belt, and he's supposed to defend it against Jamel Charlo at the time. And obviously, we know the whole Rock Nation fallout, but eventually he was stagnant, and he got stripped of the belt. And Liam Smith fought Liam Williams for the belt. As soon as Liam Smith won that fight, Canelo came back down and fought him.
Wow.
Had Andrade held that belt, he'd never fought that guy, man.
Yes,
it's
right.
It's a lot of politics that people don't know. Boxing is like it kind of remind you of fashion. Usually, in fashion, what comes around, what happens comes around. You know what I'm saying? Or just being a person, like you being whatever age we all on here. You could tell a 10-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 20-year-old what's gonna happen. It's up to them to listen because we didn't seen it before. If you ain't did it, your boy did it. If your boy ain't did it, he knew a guy that did it. We all done been the same circle. That's how boxing is. It's been boogeymen before. It's been heavy hitters before. There's been fast athletic fighters before. I mean, it's everything. It's nothing that they can invent in boxing other than making it a business-based sport. You can't turn a poor man's sport into a rich man's sport because guess what? This what you get.
Right. We ain't gonna follow that shit. We're not gonna follow the fuckery. Canelo another GGG in my opinion.
Yeah, but
I want to put him in. GGG is an absolute fraud, bro. I can't put him in that. I mean, as far as his resume, he didn't step up till he was 33 years old. Like, man, I knew he was cheating the game, bro. I'll tell you that, man. He was, but you know what? He can fight though. I give him that. He can't fight.
But he ain't fight the killers though. He didn't fight the killers.
He could have easily fought Kelly Pavlik and Arthur Abraham. He waited till Martinez got one leg, and then he tried to be. He's an opportunist. That's what you call him.
Yeah.
It's funny though. I'm gonna piggyback on what all three of y'all just said. In my experiences in handling my nephew's corner during the amateurs, now as dirty as that game of boxing is, the same people you see on the amateur level, you see in the pro. Same faces. And I was like, holy shit, that's so-and-so. Oh, whoa, what are they doing here? You know what I'm saying? So it's wild, man. It's a dirty business, man. It's dirty. Yeah. It's dirty.
But but you know what pissed me off though, and I know Goodfellas, you was talking about that too, and I know this for a long time. It be these dirty, crummy coons that used to box, used to be in the game, and you gonna knock the next black man because he's making money and you don't want to support him. And it be these same crummy motherfuckers. You gonna go to different countries to start their amateur instead of staying here. I be noticing that shit for years. I'm like, what the y'all jump on. Matter of fact, Goodfellas, jump on that and then go down the line because
Underrated, you cooked on that, man. Because guess what? You taught me something that I didn't know again because you probably know more about that than me, and it's like I can appreciate that.
Yeah, that's just the way. That's just black people in general, man. Yeah. But you got to understand the people that pay the road is always going to be responsible for your success, though. It's kind of like your mom giving birth to you, dog. They still going to be, accountable for your success. So I don't get understand like where even guys that made it who didn't make it, they still hating on Deontay Wilder. They still hating on Spence and Bud. Like you should be uplifting because it wasn't for no Ali. Right. It wouldn't be no Tyson, or if it wasn't for Jack Johnson. It wouldn't be no Ali if it wasn't for, all these dudes, man. We should, for people that paid away, they're always responsible for your success because what if it wasn't no Sugar Ray Leonard or Sugar Ray Robinson? Would it be a Leonard? Would it be a Mosley? Would it be a Floyd? Would it be a Roy? You always take something. Everybody able to go back and take something from everybody else's game. That's boxing.
Right. Okay, CJ Goodfellas, I got a topic because it's been on my mind all day. I got blocked off a channel yesterday because I've never been blocked before, but it ain't important because the nigga ain't important. But I was talking about Earl Spence and Gerard and Hurd. Like he was saying that Hurd want to fight Spence. Do you think that's a fight that should happen? Because all I said was the nigga sounds stupid and the nigga blocked me.
Yeah, I think it's a fight that should happen. To be honest, if you really the boogeyman, you go and look. If you really can't get this Porter Thurman And Bud Crawford fight, Paul Williams is moving up 2-3 weight classes, looking for those fights. That's a fight that can happen. It's a lucrative fight. If I don't want to fight Bud, what's the best way to not to fight a guy, your rival, move up and fight a guy with 3 titles, can't nobody say nothing.
Right.
But Bud might be a tougher fight for Earl than Jared Hurd, to be honest.
Exactly.
It could be a tougher fight. So it could be a way of ducking, but it's damage control. I'm moving up to fight for 3 titles. He only got 1.
I feel like if a dude made weight, like we know Spencer's always made weight. So if he's not struggling making the weight, why won't he just try to clean out the division before he move up?
Politics. Yep. Politics. That's what it boiled down. If he really can't get these fights, politics. You've been chasing Sean Porter for 2 years. You've been chasing Keith Thurman since you was 15-0. You know how Bob Arum is too, man. So, he said
Bob Arum's a snake.
He said we can go make the fight next. Let's make the fight. Yeah, because your fighter ain't got nobody else to fight. But you fight Terrence Crawford, you can move up and do what the hell you want to do, because we don't need to see you fight Sean and Keith Thurman. That's just for pageantry. If you can move up and fight Jared Hurd, then it makes sense. Because Sean Porter got to move up, don't he? Because he came from 54. Porter came down. Unless you want to wait to fight Pro Grayson Taylor, but real talk,
hold up. Sean came from 154. I forgot. Is that where he fought Kell Brook at?
No, he was at 54 before he got on the scene like that.
Oh,
he was still for the first 10 fights. He came down. All them dudes fought at 152 in the amateurs. Keith, Earl, Regis, Charles Hadley. A lot of them dudes just squeezed down in weight.
Yeah, down in weight when they became professional. Right, you're right. There's John Walker got a question for the panel. He says, so do your guys think Triple G lost both fights against Canelo? Well,
I thought he lost. Man, I favored him I picked him. I put Canelo in both fights.
Who want to take that one? Because I got to ask.
I picked Canelo. I thought Canelo won both fights, in my opinion, but
I thought Canelo lost the first fight. The first fight, I thought he lost.
A lot of people thought he lost.
The second fight, he was more aggressive. Yeah. He pulled that out.
I said Canelo. He won both fights, because I think that towards the end of the rounds, he was breaking them down, and he broke him down, and he switched up his. To me, he switched up his attack and everything. So I believe he won both. He won both fights.
Y'all say you guys say because he I feel like if Canelo was smaller and he moved up to 160, I feel like he beat the first fight because he came into 160 and he kind of like handled GGG. I feel like he outboxed GGG and it was a draw. So I'm cool with that because he came up and he adapted real quick. He didn't let GG blow him out the water, or he didn't let GGG power bother him. So that's why I feel like he won both fights.
And the one thing about Triple G that a lot of people don't understand, and I want your brother to jump on it, that when you force Triple G to go backwards, he cannot never fight off his back foot. And I can never understand if you see that they don't put it as part of training. And so I want your brothers to jump on that, please.
Most Eastern Europeans can't go. No Eastern European can go backwards other than Dimitri Piro. I don't even know if he was good going backwards. Lomachenko can't go backwards neither. A lot of people don't notice that. A lot of guys from Europe can't go backwards. Carl Froch couldn't go backwards. Billy Joe Saunders one of the few, and Tyson Fury, they the exception, but the majority of them guys are all front foot fighters.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll tell you a little secret. Even a lot of Mexican fighters don't know how to go backwards.
Yeah, it's a lot of them, but then
yeah.
I think Marquez was a good back foot fighter, right?
Who?
Marquez.
Yeah.
He could walk counter. Morales was straight. Salvador Sanchez, he was more aggressive, but he could fight on the back foot.
Yeah, he was great. Yeah, he was great. Yeah.
You have some Mexican fighters that can do that. They get respected for fighting on the front foot and going to wars.
Right.
They get respect for that. They start dancing around, then they start getting hate mail and stuff like that. That's why a lot of them don't fight on the back foot.
Right.
It's a pride thing.
True.
That's a pride thing. I think they got the ability to do. They play all that soccer. That's what I understand about UK fighters. You kick that soccer ball around, you would think they have better footwork.
Right.
Right.
Get that shit.
True.
You ain't got no footwork, man. You kick a soccer ball all day. Your footwork. So you should have some type of agility, man.
Yo,
a lot of
yo.
a lot of Mexican fighters don't even lift weights. All they do is jump rope and run. Don't do no steps or nothing. I just learned that. I'm like, damn.
Goodfellas Sports TV though, like I really kind of feel like Spence shouldn't have to move up right at this point. Like he should just have to stay where he at and keep beating these boys up. Like I appreciate that what's his name, Sean Porter, want to fight him. If Sean Porter really want to fight, get that belt and then talk to Crawford.
Well, they called him out today. Crawford and them, Bob Arum said we can make that fight happen next. He said we can make it happen next. He said, man, you know he be on some. I mean, even if Errol Spence didn't want to fight him right now, all he gotta do is call their bluff. Sorry, let's call and talk about it. What y'all paying me? How we gonna do this? And even if he don't want to fight Bull right now, they was on some bull stuff. You know, Arthur was trash. Everybody gonna believe him because that's Bob Arum track record. You know what I'm saying? You know,
yo, that boy Crawford is nice, bro. I could see him like really doing some shit to fucking Spence, bro.
They know that, bro. Behind the scenes, they know that. Spence need more experience. Bud Crawford a bad. I tell you, man, he bad, man.
They don't get it, yo. They don't get it, yo.
But did y'all hold up? Did y'all hear though? I was listening to this boxing channel on TV. They said that when that Spence fight was taking place with Mikey, Crawford was at his crib watching it with his boys.
Yeah.
Yo, they said he wasn't saying a word after that.
Yeah, I heard that.
They said he was really quiet.
I doubt it.
Was really quiet.
He real calculated though, bro. He don't talk a lot. He real calculated, bro. Like
he's like that type. Yeah, he lays in the weeds.
CJ Goodfellas, if he in front of you, yo, like he was in front of Spence, he gonna talk that shit right in front of you.
He like real calculated, man. He kind of remind me of like a Pernell. His eyes wide open. He a thinker. He a thinker, man. Him and Earl Spence gonna be a hell of a fight, man. I pay a couple hundred to see that, bro.
Yeah, that might be the fight of the century. I think
that's a money fight right there, bro. You can get paid off that fight, yo.
They gonna fight 2 or 3 times off that one, I guarantee, man.
Hey, so let me ask you a question, Goodfellas. Oh, Short Dog shout you out too. Short Dog, welcome. So do you think the fights that you're talking about, or with Spence and Crawford, if they ever happen, do you think those fights could be pay-per-view? Each of them could be pay-per-view?
All of them gonna be pay-per-view.
Oh, definitely.
Most definitely, yo. I would buy the Fox. I would buy the ESPN app. I would buy whatever app that shit's on, yo.
Yeah, I pay in advance, bro. Just if it don't happen, just refund me on my cable bill. I'll pay you in advance. I'll fly out.
We don't need that zone.
Yeah, I go to fights. I go to fights only when it's worth it though. I fly out and catch them. But I fly out to that one. I go out there for the full week, bro. The full week, I get it all in.
Where would you think they fight at? Dallas?
Probably Vegas.
Okay.
I'd probably say that's a Vegas fight. Maybe Madison Square Garden if they want an East Coast bigger venue. But probably Vegas. But Vegas dangerous to go on fight week, though. That's a dangerous fight week to go in. A lot of the gang members be beefing and fighting. That's why I never went to a fight in Vegas yet.
Right.
It's real gang and hood affiliated. I'm from this guy. I'm from this spot. I ain't got time for all that.
Goodfellas Sports TV. When I first started subscribing to you, I could have swore you was at the TMT gym, bro.
No, that wasn't me.
All right.
They won't let me in there.
Okay.
Like, get him out of my gym. They won't let me in.
Yeah, Floyd be like, get the fuck out of my gym.
Yeah, they like, oh no, you can't come in.
Nah, good for you. Come now. You can't, nah.
We gotta go out that bitch deep, bro.
Yeah, man. Them the different. I know a lot of guys at that gym though, man. But that gym just got a different atmosphere because of Floyd, man.
Yeah.
He a different type of dude, man. I wouldn't rock with him, man. Like on a personal level, like if he was one of them family members, even if he had money, I'll stay away from him, man. It's just some type of dude that short man's insecurity complex. I just couldn't roll. Yeah.
And they got Napoleon syndrome or something. You remember how he did Luis Aurelius? What's his name? Luis Aurelius or some shit. You remember how he did Luis Aurelius and shit?
Oh, Luis Arias?
Yeah, remember how he did him and shit?
Yeah, he came there with the Rockmans though. You know, that's who brought him to, who got him to Floyd Mayweather. You think he supposed to turn your back? See, Floyd don't understand loyalty though, because ain't nobody loyal around him. They loyal to the money.
Right.
Loyal to the Luis Arias from Milwaukee, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's, I mean, a lot of places in the Midwest is, you know, from the streets, they real loyal. You know what I'm saying?
That was Eddie Hearn first body, yo. He fucked Lewis' career up, I think, yo. Who he put him in there with? He put him in there with fucking
Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs.
Yeah. He put him in there with Danny Jacobs, yo. He was young, yo. That's a young boy, yo. You put him, like, think about Jaron Ennis right now. Like, can you imagine Jaron Ennis fighting Saddam Ali right now? I can imagine that. That's a good fight.
Only because Saddam Ali got beat up already. But I couldn't see him putting him in there with no Errol Spence right now, though.
Right. Nah, no question. No.
You know, I couldn't see that, but maybe like a Jesse Vargas, he could beat up a Jesse Vargas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be sure about putting him in there with an Alexander yet, bro. Like, you know, Alexander still got it a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
You think so?
Yeah, he still got it. He just had that opiate addiction. He beat Andre Berto. I don't care what nobody say. He beat Andre Berto, bro. That was some Coliseum. That was some horse crap, man. He beat him.
Yeah.
You know, but they do that, man. Andre Berto, like Al Heyman, like that's like his son. That's why Floyd fought Berto over a woman and Al Heyman. These dudes be really out here fighting over women, bro.
What? Jerron Ennis did a good step-up fight, yo. He did a good-ass step-up fight.
He getting sued, though.
I heard about that shit.
He coming back in April, though. He coming in April. Showtime.
That's not long off.
Yeah.
So I got another question to ask y'all. Anybody can ask. I noticed that throughout the years, I ain't really sports, but we're gonna stick to boxing tonight. Why American media, sports media, always against? I can say black athletes. Let's put it back, black athletes. Why did still? Well, I know why it's happening, but I want to know
why too. Shit.
Because I'm just saying, because maybe some people in the chat they just don't know. But why this still happening like that? And at the same time, that us as a people, some of us, we do not want. We scared to hold these fools accountable.
I'll take that, yo. I'll take that, bro. Look at it like this. Okay. We got all our kids out here wearing skinny jeans and listening to rap. They're not into sports like we were when we were kids. We all watched Mike Tyson. We all grew up on like sports. These kids are in another direction, but not just that. Like, think about how they did Andre Ward and they did Terrence Crawford at that HBO show. You see what I'm saying? Like, they tried to make Lomo seem like he was the best thing in the world. You know, I just look at it like this, yo. If we don't make kids come back to boxing, then the sport's going to keep dying because they're going to keep on whitewashing this shit.
Okay. Anybody else? Y'all can go ahead.
Good fella.
Yeah, man. I mean, ain't no white athletes that's that good around. That's the biggest thing. And when they do get a Tom Brady, they sit there, Aaron Rodgers, they over glorify him. You know, I've never seen anybody throw the football as good as him, or, you know, I've never seen nobody punch as hard as good as Tyson Fury. Like, you know, they tired of seeing the same stuff from the same brother. We've been dominating the athletic field for a long time. Pro, college, high school, all that, man. We've been dominating. They tired of seeing us dominate. But at the end of the day, if we had equal opportunity in the classroom, we would dominate the classroom. We the ones that had the first colleges and libraries and stuff.
Right.
You know, we the one that had that. But as far as boxing, you know, boxing ain't youth friendly. I know a few boxers that was when they was younger, they did amateurs. They didn't even watch professional boxing, didn't care about it. Boxing is not being, you know, sold to the youth. That's the problem. It's not being sold to the youth, man. If you look at your boxing analytics, people from 15 to 25 years old don't even care about boxing. Everybody is 25 and up.
Yeah. That is true, and that's a telling. Because I remember when my father was living, I remember like he came from the South, so I'm like I said, I'm originally from New York, we live in Virginia now. And I remember when he said it was one time he said when the Black Fighters used to be traveling, then I'm talking about he's born 27, not 27, going to the 30s and the 40s. That was the thing. To be a boxer and do whatever you can for the family. But you're right though, the analytics and stuff like that. But you know, have now.
I appreciate that, Underrated. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's like New York. It's like New York. In answer to your question, let's take New York for instance. No matter what sport, the black athlete gets maligned more here than the white athlete. You understand? I mean, maligned. I mean, yo, they talk about them like a dog. You should hear them on the sports radio channels back here. You understand? And they go off on them like, yo, they be going off on them. And I'd be like, yo, one time I had to call the station and I had to like set this guy straight. I said, wait a minute. You're telling me
you on that real shit. That's that real shit. Like, because when you know somebody fucking over somebody, you're going to be on their ass.
Yeah, so I called up the station. I said, yo, you mean to tell me that this quarterback that you talk about is better than this guy? I said, get the hell out of here. In what planet you're from? So I started running down the stats and everything. Oh, no, but the stats don't mean nothing. I said, well, that's what y'all go by. But then they cut me off after, they going to cut me off. Yeah, they cut you off.
You've been blocked on radio, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, they said, well, this guy calls, oh, God, Yeah.
You're a real fan. You're a real fan.
Yeah. Most of them dudes don't know what they be talking about on radio, bro. No way, man.
Yeah, it's all rigged, man. You know what I
Yo,
mean?
can you imagine talking to Stephen A? Can you imagine talking to Stephen A, yo? That nigga probably give you problems when you talk to that motherfucker. Yo.
They seen him out in LA. And he asked to holler at him. He got the running from a few YouTubers.
Oh yeah, remember when Town came up on him.
Town was digging in
yo, Stevie, let me holler at you. Oh, I don't do no videos.
He said he hit the race on him. He said he hit the race on him, man.
Right.
Stay on their neck, yo. Stay on their neck.
Right.
Talking all that stuff on TV. When we get to the streets, I mean, it's real quiet, huh?
Yeah. They don't have that same energy. You know what I mean?
No, ain't no security guards, ESPN security gate to protect you.
Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let me say this, y'all. Anybody that wants to donate, I do have a PayPal account. Also, I have Super Chat.
Underrated, you got a PayPal now?
Huh?
You got a PayPal now?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Also Super Chat. So, but if y'all don't have it, I know how the economy is.
You got a Super Chat too?
Huh?
You got a Super Chat too?
Yes, sir.
Damn, okay.
Underrated doing a little something, man. I'm doing a little something. I learn from people, But if y'all want to donate, more than welcome. If y'all don't have it, it's fine. At least hit the like button. That's all I'm saying.
Smash that motherfucker.
Smash that.
Share it. Share it.
Yeah,
share it on social media. Mm-hmm. That's what we do. New media. That's how we get to the fight.
Yeah, but before we continue, good fella, is it possible that you can come back to my channel and you can come back? You could chop it up with the Darkness round table. You be the special guest.
Yeah, what time?
You let me know. It could be like tomorrow. Thank you. It could be tomorrow. And I'm letting you know right now, it ain't gonna be like the interview or nothing like that. We just gonna chop it up on the table, and that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah, just let me know ahead of time. Text me.
All right, I got you.
I got my notification on.
Oh, thank you, Omega Red. Thank you. I appreciate that. Always gonna grind. That's my thing. Now get back to boxing. Good fella, who you think is gonna win? Hurd against J Rock.
J Rock, Hurd, but I think it's gonna be a good fight. I think it'd be close. I think J Rock can win. You know, if he got the right game plan, not too much movement, just enough movement. A lot of jabs to the sternum, to the head, double jab to the head to jab to the stomach, run them combinations on a lot of body work. You know what I'm saying? Move just enough, and then I think, you know, down the stretch when her try to step it up, a lot of feints, lead right hands, couple body shots, tie him up, steal some rounds, some shoe shots at the end of the round. I think J Rock can win probably the first five out of 6 rounds or 6 rounds. So when he go down the stretch with her got amazing stamina. He gonna have to, stop, break her rhythm and just think he can walk in. You do that with a nice jab, double jab, nice feints, jab to the stomach. You know what I'm saying? A lot of really right hands. You know, he don't have to really need a hook in this fight neither.
No.
A lot of straight punches, you know. Jerry Hurd got that high guard up, you know what I'm saying? So you can split his guard in a lot of body work, but he can win the fight. He's talented. It ain't gonna be no easy fight. People say, "Oh, he ain't got no jaw. He ain't got no jaw." Like, because Charlo hit him with a perfect counter shot. Can't nobody in boxing throw the shot that Charlo threw versus J Rock. That was a perfect shot. That's kind of like when Marquez hit Pacquiao. It was just a perfect shot.
When he knocked him out before?
Yeah, when he dropped him.
Charlo knocked him. Yeah,
he got a weak chin. Like, man, there's plenty of guys that got knocked out. There's plenty of guys that got knocked out and came back. You know what I'm saying? And J Rock, he paid his dues. He worked his way up. I think this is a 60-40 fight, to be honest. I do. I think it's a 60-40 fight favor her, but I won't be surprised if J Rock won this fight. The year of the upset, it's been that so far. So I
say for that fight for me is that you brought a good point because I was thinking along the side of her stamina, but I see it like this. That I think that for me, that J Rock got to get him different looks. And he got to give him different looks, and then I'm saying that let her come to him, cause her go trying to like bully him and everything, and just hit. To me, J Rock footwork it has to be. I ain't gonna say perfect, but he had to shift. I say it like this: his footwork had to be very shifty, and I think that if he do that. I feel her could walk into with an uppercut, and then like you said, good fella with the straight punches, and then Jerher, he gonna come like you said with a high guard, so the body is gonna be there. You hit him with that boop boop boop, dipped out. You keep on coming, take whatever he can, and I feel if J Rock take her to the later rounds, I believe anything can happen. The rest of y'all go ahead.
That's a good assessment, Undertaker. That's a good assessment, the underrated darkness, because I feel like as long as J Rock box him, and like you said, not like fall into his game plan and like sit there and try to bang it out with Hurd, because Hurd will come at you with his high guard and he will like just fight the fuck out of you. You gotta sidestep that shit. You gotta counter it. You know what I mean? He can't just sit there and be he can't sit there and like bang with Jared Hurd, yo. You can't bang with Jared Hurd. You gotta like outsmart him. And I feel like J Rock look aware too. Like I saw how strong Jared Hurd looked. He looked strong as hell. Like he looked like he ready to go. But I looked at J Rock. J Rock looked like he's aware. He looked like he learned his lesson. And I feel like he could like outbox him if he put his mind to it.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. I think this is a trap fight for Jared Hurd.
Yes,
trap fight. Could be. Yeah.
You got a guy that went. You got a guy that learned from being cocky and boastful versus Charlo. He lost. Yep. He came back the hard way. He a talented fighter, man. You know. This is a trap fight for him, man. Big trap fight.
And he looked ready. He looked ready. He looked like he wanted to learn something. Like he wanted to
he focused. He laser focused. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Him and his coach, they confident. They confidence is almost exuding arrogance when I watch their interviews.
Yeah.
It's like it's almost arrogance. I wouldn't mind dropping a couple of dollars on J Rock, to be honest. If those odds
we about to see a good ass fight, yo. We about to see a good ass fight.
Yeah, it's gonna be
when are they fighting, fellas?
May 11th.
Yeah, 11th.
Fairbanks, Virginia. at the campus of George Mason.
Okay, May 11th. Okay.
Oh, no, it's pretty waste for me because I'm yeah. Okay.
You're not close to that, JT?
Nah.
No.
That's DC. That's like a suburb of DC, bro.
DC, yeah, that's further up from me. I'm in Newport News. I'm going towards
shit. I'm like 14. I'm like 14 hours away from that shit. Like,
wow. You're up there, Ron. Yeah. Wow.
I had to get my kids one time, yo. That shit was amazing how long they were.
Get on, put your email in the chat. I'd be more than happy to put you on what Blazing Sports if you want to get on.
Oh, what's Blazing Sports? A cool dude, yo.
Yeah. He's what's up. Yeah.
I like to go to different channels and check out what they talking about. And like, cause I go to a lot of different channels, but when I went to his channel, it's a whole different like, cause he's a boxer and he can like break the fights down to you differently than somebody else can. And I appreciate that because that's how you kind of figure out what's going on in the fight, you know?
Right.
I appreciate these guys, man.
Yeah. Now I do want to talk about this, and I'm gonna throw that the one and only the troll smasher Ronald Freakley.
Yo, they call me dog. I'll try to get that title up this year because I think I did enough last year.
I can give you a title. I can give you a title next time. But before that, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. We be hearing a lot of lately that Pacquiao wants Spence.
Sheesh.
Right? And now all of a sudden, when they ask him, mention what the top welterweights, he didn't mention Spence or Crawford.
Yeah.
Now, Ronald Freakley, I want you go first. Then Muhammad's the one. Then the one and only Goodfellas.
This was kind of like the same poll from last year. Like, not really a poll, but like he didn't want to fight Crawford like 2 or 3 years ago. He didn't want no part of Crawford. So him like not wanting a part of Spence is understandable because Spence has beaten all the people that Pacquiao has beaten already. Like he's beaten Algeria already. And he's beaten him in like good form. He's beat Horn, I'm not Horn, but like what I'm saying is like those same type of people that they both have fought, Pacquiao has ran into problems with. So I understand why he don't want to fight Spence because I don't understand why people want this fight to happen because Pacquiao got lucky with AB because I could have swore AB was about to beat him, yo. So I had to eat that crow on that. But how can you fight Spence, for Christ's sakes? He's strong and he can box. And here you are doing this 2-2-2 shit. You're not going to win against Spence doing that 2-2-2 shit.
Right.
And that's all I can really say about that.
Okay. Mom is the one, and then the one and only Goodfellas Sports TV.
Well, listen, with Pacquiao and Spence, if Spence to me, he's too fast for him. He knows how to use the ring. Everybody was shocked the way he boxed, but when he came out against Mikey like that, I would say that's what he needed to do, to put on a boxing clinic. And you know what? I was like, nah, don't knock him out. Make him your bitch for 12 rounds.
Oh, man.
Yes, sir. Make him your bitch for 12 rounds.
He did that too.
Yeah, because I heard he was talking shit about his girlfriend, about Spencer's girlfriend being Mexican. Oh, I'll take her. And he was popping a lot of yin yang. But Spence said, okay, I got that. And I said, all he had to do was just come out, just lace him every round. He pitched a shutout. I ain't never seen that before in boxing.
I don't think he won one round myself.
That's what I'm saying. He pitched a shutout. He pitched a no-hitter. This guy, I said, whoa. So, as far as Spence is concerned, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. Like you said, let him clean up the division where he's at. And then if he wants to move up, that's on him. You understand? But I
Do
like
you
when
really,
he.
do you Muhammad is the one. Do you really think that he wants smoke with? Do you really think Sean Porter wants smoke with Earl Spence?
Hell no.
I don't think
He
so
told him
either.
you can't. He told him you can't sit down and have TV dinners all the time, son. But see, let me tell you something.
They capping, yo.
I like what Spence told Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya wanted to sign him to Golden Boy. He told him, I don't like the way you treat black fighters, bro. I'm not signing with you. I said,
Exactly.
my man.
He deleted that tweet. Oscar De La Hoya deleted that tweet too.
Yeah.
That was a statement right there.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. He said, I don't like the way you treat black fighters, man. Yo, come up off that shit.
I think he revenged Barbershop Conversations' whole scenario at the beginning when he said that.
Right.
Okay, good fella. Same question, please. Same thing, please.
What was the question again? I didn't forgot. I'm sorry.
I forgot too.
Well, I'm trying to think. It was Pacquiao and Spence, right?
Right. Yeah.
Ain't gonna happen, no way. Pacquiao did all that junk talk. He's slow, and I beat him with my speed. And when it came down to put pen to paper, he said, "I'm straight. I'm gonna fight Floyd Mayweather. Mayweather ain't fighting you. He ain't got nothing. He ain't gonna make $200-300 million off Pacquiao."
Yeah.
Spence been the stretch Manny Pacquiao.
Yo, those pack tarts that come out, yo, it might be 200 million of them.
I don't want. There's people actually say, I know you hear this good fella. I know you hear Muhammad's the one, and even my brother Ronald. There's people say if Spence fight Pacquiao, they say that could be legendary. I disagree on that. To me, it's just a waste of time. You know what I mean? I feel like this the fight that we want to see, and I'm it's just wishful thinking. It's Spence against Crawford. That's what we want to see. I don't care about Thurman. I don't care about the Tango kid's son. Yep. I don't care about them because they ain't gonna do nothing anyway. What I would like to see.
That belt is important though. He got a WBC strap around his waist, the Underrated Darkness.
But at that point, man, they ain't lost so much clout with people, man. At this point, if they go ahead and fight, they the number one person in the division. It don't even matter, bro. At this point, belts don't even matter. They can drop their belt, and that's the fight I pay to see.
Okay.
They fight, man. That's the number one guy in the division. We know Sean don't want it. Sean only want it now because they was giving away like tickets, man.
Yeah.
Like, my boy had 50 tickets that Watson gave him to sell them. You know, I mean, I ain't worried about Porter. If they can make that blood fight happen next with Earl Spence, man, I don't care what else happened in boxing for the rest of the year, bro. I'll be happy.
Yo, that's why. CJ, that's why I'm on their head, yo. I'm gonna bring it up every day, yo. Terrence Crawford versus Bud. Terrence Crawford versus Earl Spence. We need that fight before the end of the year is out.
I don't care about Joshua Wilder. I don't care about nothing else, bro.
Exactly.
They make that fight, and I get Christina Hammer and Clarissa Shields. That'll make my year.
Exactly. That's real shit right there.
I get them two fight. I don't care.
That's real boxing talk right there, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care what they do. I don't care what Pacquiao do. I don't care what Booster Porter and his daddy Kenny Porter. I don't care about none of them jokers, man. Just give me that fight.
Me neither, bro.
Mr. Kango.
We ain't chasing no divas.
That dude is the scum of the earth. I ain't gonna talk about that dude, but he the scum of the earth. I can't stand. I love to square with Kenny Porter, bro. Win, lose, or draw, I love to square with him. He the scum. He one of the worst type of people in the world, bro.
You see how happy he was when Sean made the weight? Yo, that shit was ridiculous. How he was so happy.
That blood was on his hand though. It was his weight management. It's the coach is able to manage the weight. He didn't manage that boy weight enough. It was his fault.
Yeah.
How you let somebody come in? What was he? 148.8 or something like that? How you come in? Somebody come in, your fighter come in, or for he was like almost 2 pounds overweight.
I think 147.2.
No, he was 148. He was almost 2 pounds over.
Oh shit!
Yeah, how you let your fighter come in almost 2 pounds over? It was his fault.
That's bad. That's bad right there.
That's bad. Yeah.
2 pounds over.
Asleep.
Him. Him, it was his fault. Your fighter ain't supposed to come to no weigh in, maybe 0.5, and we tried to get. He shouldn't have ate no breakfast then that day. Nothing.
Right.
How the hell Ugas make weight? Ugas was big as hell, yo.
He moved up from 140. You know, he was Memo Hernandez. I ain't gonna talk about that guy. He would
Ugas looked like a 154 pounder though when they got in the ring. To me,
yeah, he don't throw enough, man. He ain't got enough power. He throw more. When I looked at that knockdown, he should have won because that was a knockdown.
he was stagnant as hell though in the middle rounds. He was stagnant as hell though.
That's some Cubans, man. Only Cuban that throw like that for real of recent though is Gamboa. Gamboa, right. If you didn't know he was Cuban, you wouldn't think he was Cuban.
Yep. He threw them paws. Gamboa. Yep.
People quick to dismiss that on Bud resume, but people forget Bud was an underdog though.
Right.
He was an underdog in that fight. He said his own people was betting against him.
What? Wow.
Bud beat the brakes off him though. Bud beat the brakes off him the second half of the fight though.
Yeah, the second half in the beginning, that was a dog fight, bro. That was one of the best fights of the 2010s. That was one of the best fights, real talk. They was going because Gamboa was undefeated. Because Mikey Garcia wasn't trying to catch that fade at 126. Well, nobody trying to catch that fade. He beat Orlando Salido so easy.
Right.
He'd have messed up Lomachenko down there, bro. If he was in his prime, it wouldn't be no contest. He'd have told Lomachenko out the frame.
I believe that, yo.
He was out the frame, man. Gamboa at 26-30. He was a bad boy.
That's like Tank and Lomo right now. If they made the fight tomorrow,
man, he'd have tore up Loma, Leo, Gary Russell, line them all up. He'd have hit the canvas a couple times, but he'd end up winning. He'd have won. Yeah. He'd have swept all them divisions through. Gamboa in this era, Gamboa would be he'd be $100 million in there, bro. He'd be worth $100 million for real.
Floyd need to make that fight, yo. Tank and Lomo this year, yo.
He gonna make. They scared of Gary Russell.
Yeah.
Tank got all this. Tank got all this energy and all this words for everybody else. Gary Russell said, "Let's fight." Anybody saying he quiet as a church mouse.
Crickets, huh?
Well, let me ask you a question. See,
we fucking with some divas, bro.
Yeah, let me ask you a question, good fella. And it goes for the rest of y'all. Do you think Tank should leave Floyd?
He can't. He said his contract is like a lifetime. He didn't sign a death row contract. Welcome to death row.
Oh man.
The underrated doctors. You see how they promoted him at the last fight? They were saying like he's gonna be like the next like big thing. He's like the best fighter on the planet. Like that nigga stuck, bro.
He's stuck.
He signed a lifetime contract with them?
Well, that's what they saying. That's how bad the contract is. Not technically.
Oh,
and you will hear a bird floating in the wind before you see Tank get out that contract.
So that's like he sound like a SMU Mustang contract.
360 boxing deal, bro.
Damn.
Wow.
360 boxing deal.
Damn.
TNT, bro.
Floyd bought him a house, I think a Jeep and Mama's Jeep. So he probably put all that in the contract. Like, I gotta recoup that before you leave out that boy.
Yeah, he was blessing that nigga early in life.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how Floyd do. He snatched him up, and they don't know the law. They don't know what it means to get a lawyer to look on the contract. Damn.
I used to fuck with Floyd too. That's what I'm mad about. I used to like really fuck with Floyd, yo. I like his boxing style. That nigga's grimy though.
Yeah, he a Black Bob Arum, bro. The very thing he swore to be against, he became.
Crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, he got the SMU 1980s death contract.
Yo, Floyd fans are crazy, yo. They will come up here and fight you, bro. A nigga came over to my state wanting to fight me, bro, because of Floyd.
Really?
I kid you not, bro.
I'd have popped that nigga right in his ankle.
It ain't no game, bro. I was like, nigga, really? He came all the way here to fight me, yo. I'm like, nigga,
I pull up. I'd have came over with all 9 and 10 of my Labrador pit bulls, let them all out in his ass.
He ain't talking no money. He ain't talking no real money. He was just like talking shit. But I was like, nigga, how much this shit worth? But I got a family and shit. Like, why would I fight you if it ain't worth nothing? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, he got some serious fans, bro.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Welcome, the one and only. What's blazing in sports?
What's blazing?
Peace, what's blazing? Peace, my brother.
What's
Peace.
good? Peace.
How you be, bro?
Man, I'm doing good, man.
What's up, yo?
He's
You hit the
freezing up.
gym?
Some vocal cord injuries, so it's not me sweet
Oh,
talking
his
anybody.
throat messed up, yo. His
What's going
throat
on,
messed
bro?
up a little bit, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot.
How you been, brother?
Hey, I'm good, man. Relaxing, man.
Yeah.
The grinder invited me to the show. Had to
Yes,
check
sir.
it out.
Glad you're here. Glad you're here, brother.
Glad you're here, man. Glad you here. You're part of this all-star panel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Admit.
Yo, that shit was a problem though, yo. Cause I look at it like this, yo. I've been on Facebook, I've been on YouTube for like 4 years, and the dude, like, my name is everywhere. So if the dude really wanted to get at me, he could have been got at me, cause I ain't changed. I ain't changed for nobody.
Right.
But I remember that dude coming up here, yo. He wanted to fight me, yo. Floyd got some real fans, bro.
Wow. He came to where you at. He came to where you at. Wow.
He came all the way to fucking Vermont, bro. At least that's what he told me. And I told the nigga, I said, where you at? He said, I'm in Burlington. I'm fucking these bitches and I want to see you. And I'm like, oh shit, really?
Wow.
And then he left because I never met him. I never like went to meet him.
Right.
Because it would have been serious if I would have met him, but I didn't want to meet him because I got a family, man. I ain't trying to go through that shit with nobody.
Right. Exactly.
I'm going to keep it real.
Yeah, I hear you. What's blazing in sports? I welcome you, brother. Thank you so much. But I want to start. I'm gonna hit you up with this question. Bronx Bomber and Brazil. Your take on it, please, and everybody else can follow that up for me, please.
I think it's very obvious that Dominic Brazil is an upright fighter. Come forward, nothing really special. Comes right at you, and he stands very tall. The most effective weapon by Deontay Wilder, everyone knows what it is. It's their right hand, the human fist, Infinity Gauntlet. And honestly, it's a matter of time. It's a ticking bomb. It's a waiting game. Whenever Deontay Wilder lands it, and whenever he does land it, everyone's going to be looking like, they're going to see how Brazil acts. And it's a fight that is going to end a knockout. Bring your 3D shades, get your popcorn. You can make plans after because it's not going to go that long. There will be a knockout. Deontay Wilder and still WBC champion of the world. Let's get it.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay. Muhammad's the one, please. The junior elder.
Oh man, Deontay, I'm gonna call it right now. You'll probably knock him out in the fifth round.
Wow.
Yeah, fifth round, no later than 6. I don't think he's gonna toy with this guy. You understand? I really don't think he's gonna toy with this dude. So, judging by the press conference, you know, I really think he's gonna put it on this guy. You know, so like he said, get your popcorn ready, whatever you drink, get it ready, baby, because this is gonna be a quick one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, Ronald,
you know,
Ronald Feekley.
You know what? You know, the underrated, like, you know, like how I like the capitation season, right?
Yeah.
I think this is gonna be the first one where Deontay Wilder beat a dude. He gonna hit a dude to the body, yo, and it's gonna be out, lace out. I think he gonna slump him, yo. He gonna slump him. It's gonna be a body shot that knock fucking Brazil out, yo.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, okay.
He's soft to the midsection.
This
is gonna be a problem, yo. This is gonna be a problem.
Yeah, I think.
See what
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, see what he had to eat.
You want to see a body? It's the fight to go see a body. I'm gonna go to this joint, man. I'm gonna go to this Joker, man. I got to see this one. I can't stand down in Brazil, man.
Oh, for real, CJ, you serious, yo?
Yeah, me and the Cali Enigma talking about going out there and shit, man.
All right.
I might be at that one. He
I ain't gonna tell you nothing, but all right.
I don't want to see down in Brazil.
Where they fighting in Brooklyn? They fighting in Brooklyn, right?
Barclays.
I love going to the Barclays Center.
They go to the Barclays, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, they get to fight the Barclays. Yeah.
Yeah, Barclays. Barclays Center for a fight be like a club, bro. That's a whole club in there.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
And you know what, y'all? I was raised like 4 minutes from it.
I know that's right. Underrated.
4 minutes.
You New York. I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, 4 minutes. So I know the area where I know how when they was drawing up and everything. And I will say this. Y'all say 5th round. I don't think it's gonna last that long. I really.
We know how Deontay Wilder get down, and I feel you on that shit. The Underrated. I feel you on that shit.
I mean, Brazil got a good jaw though. He do got a solid jaw, so I'll give him to like the 3rd. I'm thinking 3rd is iffy. You know, he told Wilder, I need an Urban Dictionary to listen to what you say, your side chicks. I'm like, dude, this dude is such a cornball, man. He's a cornball, man. Like, nobody rock with this dude, man.
This fight is going to outstage what AJ did. He had to go 7 with him.
Oh, this ain't going half that. This ain't going half of that.
That ain't going half of that, yo.
This ain't half of that, bro.
We know what decapitation season looks like. This nigga going to sleep quick.
Don't get no popcorn, don't get no juice. Have all that. This ain't about. He about to knock the cherry curl out of the soul glow out his head.
Yo, stop laughing! Stop laughing! What's blazing? Stop laughing, bro.
Yo, I'm just saying like this though. We need.
What he said? He said he gonna knock the Jerry curl juice out of his head.
Yeah, this is a problem.
He gonna walk in. He gonna walk in like Daryl from Coming to America. Walk out.
AJ, where you at? You bitch ass nigga.
Yeah,
you bitch ass nigga. Where you at? Yeah, we ready. Round 2, nigga. Round 2, nigga. This is going 1 round, bitch ass nigga.
Yo, he gonna come in with Jerry curls and walk out with kinky hair.
Each of us should go to a Dollar Tree store and buy some pillows so he could sleep in the middle of the ring.
He gonna have to. Yo.
I saw it in the ring too.
Yeah, get him a sheet to go with it.
I ain't gonna get Virgil Hunter like Virgil Hunter. Good luck. Like motherfuckers get stopped faster with Virgil Hunter, bro.
Deontay Wilder already told his fucking trainer, like, your trainer not helping you. I'm beating the fuck out of you.
Yo, Virgil Hunter, man. Right. For a trainer, man, his record ain't all that.
No,
it ain't, because we seen what he did with Birdo. You know what I mean? Like, we seen what he did with a couple fighters that we thought that like Virgil Hunter was gonna help.
Yeah, Gulo Fonfara got Fonfara. Didn't he go Fonfara go to distance with Stevenson in the first fight? Then got knocked out in the second.
I think he did. Yeah.
Right. I don't understand it. Now,
he shouldn't have hired Virgil. He should have got a first responder.
Go ahead.
He said a first responder.
Yeah.
What's blazing is crazy.
Virgil can be,
he said a first responder.
Virgil either he's not gonna help this man with a game plan. Virgil got to come with a survival. You know, it's like how to survive. But he should have got first responders.
Make sure you can actually go another round. What's blazing?
Wow.
Let somebody put a straw in his mouth so he can go another round or some shit like that.
He better come in there with a New York Giants helmet on his head.
Oh
yo,
boy.
Like this, Brazil gonna come like a scared cat. And you know what it I'm a scared mouse. And then you know not going nowhere, that cat gonna end up getting them. That's how Brazil gonna be. He gonna come like a scared mouse. You can't go nowhere now. Miles will go night.
Just like Bermain Stavern. Either he gonna come out blazing or he gonna come out timid. He gonna come out timid just like Stavern did. He gonna talk all that junk and get flatlined.
The underrated darkness.
Yes,
I hope
sir.
his wife there too. I hope she cry like Arthur Spilker wife cried at the Barclays.
I hate to see that shit too,
I'm
bro.
gonna tell you,
I
like,
hate to see that shit, yo.
I mean, no, he deserved it, bro.
I want his wife to leave him.
Well, they said
That's the
his
part I hate
wife.
right there.
No, but they said his wife had told him, if you want to come back home and sleep with me, you better go apologize to Deontay Wilder because he was in his town talking a lot of shit. That's right. He came with a little bullshit crew, and Deontay's people was right there. They said, "Yo, what up?" And he said, "What are you doing here?" And, yo, his wife told him, "Till you apologize, you ain't coming home." I said,
Yo, so you trying to say she cut the supply off?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got
Okay,
another
sir.
dude. She got another dude.
This is a question I got for the panel. Out of the 3 heavyweight fights coming up in May, June, and whatever, who do you think is going to have the best numbers? I think it's going to be Deontay Wilder having the best numbers in the most exciting fight. Who y'all think will have the most exciting fight?
What's the other one?
Deontay.
Oh, he's on Usyk and Takam. You talking about the other fight?
Yeah, all the heavyweight fights. Who you think will have the best entertainment fight?
Anybody watching
Wilder.
the Death Zone? Anybody watching the Death Zone? Wilder. Especially they raised up $20.
Yeah.
What's Blazer? Who you
But
think?
listen, I gotta give Wilder credit. Here's why. He saw that 100 million. He knew that shit was a sham.
Yeah.
Right. So why get on a phone app when you could do Showtime and that shit is worldwide? That phone app could only go but so far. So he knows what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Look, man, I'd have took that 120 million.
Well, CJ got a different opinion on that. I know CJ got a different opinion on that.
Man, that's the highest paid black fighter out there. But I feel him. He betting on himself. I understand what he's doing. Like I can't tell him what to do or what not to do. But man, you betting on yourself and you go out there, you complete it, you go get 50. Look, ESPN need Deontay Wilder. Let's start off there with Fury. They ain't if Wilder signed with his own, Bob Arum was getting fired, bro.
Right.
You didn't give Tyson Fury all this money. Who he gonna fight? Pueb.
Right.
Did y'all see that? I was at the casino watching Pueb. Dude, this dude ain't even a fighter. How big Baby Miller is Pueb, bro? That dude terrible.
But I think why he didn't, a good fella, but I think he didn't take it because he didn't see what Joshua was gonna get. See?
Exactly.
And they tried to do that. They tried to do that undercutting shit, and then
we seen that.
Yeah, and he's seen it. He said, "Man, get the fuck." He said, "Listen, man, it's
Wilder said from the beginning that it's got to be 50-50. If you don't know what 50-50 look like, nigga, fuck you.
Right.
You gotta appreciate somebody standing on their morals for that.
Right.
Yeah, he keeping it real, yo.
I look at it. I look at it from a Floyd aspect. I look at it from the Floyd aspect because Oscar De La Hoya got 50, he got 20, and Oscar told him what gloves to wear, what shorts to wear. He compromised. He was the man, but at the end of the day, I believe Floyd was 30 years old, 31.
We don't even care about the money, though. We don't care about the money.
Well, I know he don't. But Floyd compromised, and then at the end of the day, eventually he goes on to make whatever he goes on to make. When you get those big fights like that, especially with a coward, De La Hoya wasn't a coward.
Exactly.
AJ's a coward. So you got to remember that he 3 or 4 years older than AJ too. They just trying to wait him out. And that's why Luis Ortiz is Ortiz is very important. Du Bois is going to be very important. Dillian White going to be very important. Somebody got to get ranked over there and get him up out them belts, bro.
Yo, Ortiz and Dylan, yo, that's what boxing needs in the heavyweight division. Those two dudes. But Ortiz ain't acting like a bitch. But Dylan is, yo.
Yeah, but Dillian White feeling like a boss. He done got a couple million. He was going from a couple thousand to a couple million. He arrogant. He feeling himself. He ain't that good though.
We seen him get like fucking stinky legs and shit a couple times.
Yeah. Ortiz slowing down though, but he deserved his payday. Even though he went through what he went through, he deserved a little payday too. But at the end of the day, time wait for no man. And in the heavyweight division, one punch can change it all. Big Baby Miller come in there 480 pounds and steamroll Joshua. You never know.
Yo, this fight's gonna be interesting because they both like not really like great boxers. Deontay Wilder will fuck AJ up.
I've been saying that, bro. We agree on that. And Big Baby Miller and AJ tickets, I was gonna go out to go out there the following week. I was gonna go to Wilder, and I think a couple weeks later it's Big Baby and man, them tickets $300 for nosebleed. I said shit.
What? Where's this at?
Madison Square Garden, $270 at the top.
Oh God!
Then they went to buy the tickets up. Matchroom bought the tickets and then marked it up to 1100.
Please, wow.
Man, I said, man, I ain't going up in there. I wouldn't even pop credentials, man. I ain't about to, man. Please, $300 for a nosebleed seat. That's season tickets for the Detroit Pistons.
That's what. Or would Joshua come to the fight?
Yeah, that crowd gonna be mixed, yo. It's gonna be black people in there, but it's gonna be like white people in there too, yo.
They gonna give away tickets, bro, right in front of Madison Square Garden. They was giving away tickets for another event I went to out there. Just giving away tickets out over there. I don't want them tickets.
Right.
That's gonna be a mixed crowd, yo. That's gonna be a mixed crowd.
Oh, in Madison Square Garden? Yeah.
That's gonna be a mixed crowd.
Yeah, what's blazing, man? What's your take?
Okay. That's heavyweight fight coming up.
Turn your mic up, what's blazing. Then that probably help your vocals, bro. Just turn your mic all the way up. Because that'll help your vocals.
Hold on.
We can hardly hear me. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Joshua versus Miller. It's a cool matchup. It's cool. Nobody asked for it, but it's cool. Tyson Fury versus Tom Schwartz. You better drink some Red Bull, some Monster, 5-hour energy. Mix that shit in some Mountain Dew. Shake that shit up and down it. That might be a snore fest. Tom Schwartz, nothing exciting. Go look up his fights.
Yeah, I looked him up.
It's like watching paint dry. I watched the fight, right? It sounded like I was watching a golf outing. Everybody's quiet. 2 seconds go by. Somebody throws a punch. Oh. And then it gets quiet. I'm like, what the hell am I watching? Is it golf or fighting? Now, Deontay Wilder versus Dominic Brazil. That's the most exciting fight. Somebody here is going to come off. Brazil is going to be another member of the Headless Horsemen. His head will come off, and that's exciting. Get your popcorn.
Yep.
Get your 3D shades. Sit back. Remember, get all of
We got a new meme. We got a new meme.
Wilder versus Brazil is by far the better matchup. Ken Joshua versus Miller. Fury versus Tom Schwartz. Listen, that's just a fight happening. It's not even an interesting matchup. It's just a fight happening. The 49th ranked heavyweight, just a fight happening. I don't know who he's beat.
He ain't beat nobody. I think Fury gonna cheat too. He gonna hit him behind the head or some shit. Like he gonna cheat. He gonna cheat to win that fight, yo. And they're gonna give him the fucking decision. You know he cheats, right? Fury cheats when he fight.
Yeah, of course. He did the rabbit punching, and then he does a lot of
little your head or some shit, and he'll knock you out.
Right.
Any performance enhancing drug abuser.
Yep.
So I'll never forget that. I always put that down on his name. They want to try to cover that up. Can't fool me.
How do y'all feel about him having to take Vada like later on when he came to the States? When he came to the States and he fought Wilder, it seemed like his Vada testing wasn't long enough.
Vada a sham, bro. You know, Vada actually don't even always do the testing. They hire a third party to do it, and they act like they do it. Vada big. I don't trust Vada, man. They be the first time they tested Canelo Alvarez in Mexico and not San Diego, Colorado Springs, he got popped.
Right.
Wow.
People try to tell me who's a small strand. Fuck up out of here, man.
He was eating some Mexican meat. Yeah, what Mexican meat?
I'm about some meat, bro. Get the hell up out of here, man.
You know what's so cool about the Deontay Wilder versus Brazil fight? is that Wilder doesn't have no emotion in this fight. Remember how he had so much emotion with Fury?
Right.
This is gonna be easier fucking. We're about to see some shit right now, bro.
I'm telling you, he's about to be
decapitation season.
I'm saying when he almost killed Arthur Spilk and his wife cried and cried life into him. That's what's about to be for the Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
He might take Brazil head off in the first round.
He might. If Arthur Spilker's wife didn't cry, Arthur Spilker was dead.
Yeah.
His body was lifted out of his soul. His soul was lifted out of his body.
Listen, don't think for a second.
Talk that shit, Muhammad.
Don't think for a second that second knockdown of Fury by Wilder, that boy, he said, I ain't fucking with this dude no more. You could tell. He said, "Oh, I'll do a rematch." Then when it came time to sign that contract, that boy said, "Nah."
You know what he said? He said,
"It's the biggest duck in boxing history, yo." He went to a whole new network.
Yeah.
You can't make this shit up, yo. You can't make this shit up.
Yo, I'm saying like this though. When he got knocked down, good looking out was blazing. I'm gonna tell you what was it when he knocked him down, and then when we remember we was hearing that he was going to ESPN. I know that he was going to ESPN. I knew it. He was going to ESPN. Then everybody said, "Oh, he just made his mind." That was planned.
Sure.
He capped off a Wilder, yo. He capped off a Wilder's success, yo.
Yeah, BT Sports. I think BT Sports is owned by ESPN.
Right.
So it was easy. It's easy to get done.
That was easy as fuck, bro.
Well, I even thought when the ref was counting them, look, he took his time counting them, right?
Yeah, Jack Reese always do that.
Yeah, but if you notice, his hand turned, and then when he started to count, I said, "Did this motherfucker give him smelling salts? Like he threw it on his face or something?" Because you couldn't see it. But I'm like, yo, all of a sudden now he gets up out of that shit. I said, come on, man.
I'm gonna ask what blazing in sports this question. Then Goodfella, then Muhammad and
okay,
Figley.
Okay.
When Wilder knocked down, possible knockout on Fury, do you think the refs gave him was an extra count?
Sure.
Now I want what Blaze asked that first.
I wouldn't say it's an extra count, but he took a little time with it. He gave him more benefit of the doubt than when most fighters, not most fighters, but most referees, when you see somebody laid out cold, they're looking up to the star, they're not conscious, you don't even count. You say, oh shit, he's not looking. It's over. But this ref gave him literally every opportunity in the book, the benefit of the doubt to get up. And it's crazy enough, even not Deontay Wilder, but Tyson Fury says, I don't even remember getting hit. I don't remember falling. I don't remember hitting the mat. I remember waking up and seeing somebody standing over me, counting, saying 4 to 5. He was not clearly out. So if you look at it, if you're a fan of Fury, you would say, you know what? Good, that ref didn't count him out. But then realistically, that guy probably got a concussion. You just let him get back up and fight against the most dangerous puncher in the heavyweight division to possibly get brain damage. Hopefully, Fury doesn't have it.
He got it. Trust me.
Okay. Good fella.
Yeah, the count is at the referee's discretion. Jack Reese known for that, bro. So
yeah,
I won't say it was long, but he was knocked out. Any other ref probably would have waved it off, man. They would have waved that off. But we'll see when he come back versus Tom Schwartz. Tom Schwartz is terrible.
Exactly.
I did some film of Tom Schwartz, bro. I don't even know what to say. I mean, I don't know what to start off to be nice at, man. But this is a glorified bum bat. Tyson Fury, man, he got damaged. That's why he ducked off. You know why Wilder was gone. You know, Wilder might have a little.
We called that shit, CJ. I called that shit right after the fight.
Wilder might have a little bit of wear and tear on him too from Fury laying his fat butt on him. But I think Wilder built different though. You know, he built like a soldier, so he gonna whack Brazil off, and then he gonna do what he got to do after that. But hey, Underrated, I gotta go, man. I'm tired in the mud. I appreciate you.
Thanks a lot. I'm gonna chop it up with you today and see when you can get on. All right.
All right, for sure, man. Appreciate everybody. What's blazing? I just subscribed to you, Ronald Finkley. You know what it is. Muhammad, appreciate it, my brother.
You got it, my brother. Peace, my
Yo,
brother.
thanks again, Goodfellas. Yo, support Goodfellas Sports TV, all right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Let's keep it going. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV. Now we got the one and only, the Blazer himself.
The blazing one.
Blazer his sports. He be blazing, know his stuff. And then we got. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get a name for you, Figley. I'm gonna give you a name. And the junior elder of our community, Muhammad is the one. Let's keep this thing going. Now,
I call Ron Finkley the Godfather.
Okay, Muhammad is the one. That's what you call me, bro.
Yeah, the Godfather, baby.
I think I said that a couple times in the chat.
Yeah, Muhammad's the one, and World Blazing Sports. Me and Ronald Finkley know each other for a very long time.
Long time, okay.
Yeah, we have.
Right. Yeah, I see Ron's name all over the place. I was like, this brother's everywhere.
We actually see the LDBC grow.
Yeah. Exactly. Underrated. Darkness, you right. They don't know like how 78, like, put it like this. I subscribed to 78 like maybe 4 years ago. The dude be talking some real crap, some real stuff. And that's what we like, real stuff.
Right.
And on that note, I'm gonna go back to what you doing, Underrated.
Yeah, man, it's crazy because I know people don't know. The LDBC at the time, they was fighting against racism. Racist people was coming on their channel, and me and Ronald Finkley was part of that. Fighting against with them Visto, man.
Wow.
We don't play that bullshit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was really heavy back then, huh? It was really heavy back then, huh, y'all?
Oh, yeah, it was non-stop.
Non-stop.
Wow.
I live in a state where like I don't have to like put it like this. I live around a lot of more white people than I live around a lot of black people. But the point is, like, I'm a man. As long as you respect me, I respect you. And I'm used to guns. I'm used to being around guns. I'm used to being around people who think that they like superior than you. But as long as nobody will disrespect me, you all right with me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not scared of no fucking man.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Now, all right, cool. I like that. Now we're gonna get back to this. Now, Ron, we're gonna start from you, then Muhammad's the one, and the World Blazer.
Well, I think Muhammad the one was up next.
Oh, okay. All right, Muhammad's the one. Give us 3 top boxers of all time.
Of all time? Wow.
Any era. Doesn't make a difference.
Okay. Of course I got to start out with Robinson, Sugar Ray Robinson.
Okay.
Then
but Muhammad is the one, but why Sugar Ray Robinson though? You gotta explain that.
Okay, because he was so dominant in that ring. I mean, this guy, if you watch films, I didn't see him coming up because I was a lot younger, but I was told stories by my pops, and we would sit down and watch films of him. This guy was, he was a gym rat. As a matter of fact, my father sparred him in a gym in Spanish Harlem when I was a little kid.
Okay.
And I was like, and I'm looking at this like, oh my God, I'm looking at this guy, Sugar Ray Robinson, but I didn't know the significance of it, because I was a young kid, but I'm looking at him and the shots he was throwing. I mean, him and my pops, they scrapped. My pops kind of held his own with him because he was a boxer too, but he didn't go too far with it. But he was a great one, man. He was a great one. Then transcended to my all-time favorite has to be the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Now, that was in my generation. Now, that guy, wow. I mean, man. This guy, the speed, the precision, how he uses ring generalship, used all four corners of the ring. Oh my God, you couldn't, Now transferring over to the newer age, I gotta say that this guy. Now there was two middleweights that I really loved back then. It was this one guy named Carlos Monzon. Read up on him. That boy was bad, but then between him and Marvin Hagler, those are the ones those are my three. Yeah. Those are my three.
Thanks for that insight.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Your three.
Well, I gotta be biased because I only know the boxers that I know. Like I grew up with John Brown from Atlantic City, and I grew up with Levander Johnson from Atlantic City.
Right.
Meaning when I was living in Atlantic City, I met John Brown and he fought Shane Mosley at 130, I think.
Right.
And John Brown was like a champion. He was a champion. He had a belt. And he was scrapped with Shane Mosley. He was scrapped with Shane Mosley. He was a short little dude who could box inside and he could box outside. He was to me, John Brown is the epitome of a boxer. A lot of people won't give him credit, but he just got a memorial in Atlantic City. A couple days ago.
Okay.
Yeah. He just got a memorial in Atlantic City a couple days ago. And even though we don't talk to each other all the time, I just remember his career. But Diego Corrales is another because Diego Corrales took John Brown's belt.
Right.
And that's how Floyd got that belt after John Brown. Right. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I was in boot camp. I was in jail when I was a kid, and I was in jail with Levander Johnson.
Okay.
And he was he died in the ring. Rest in peace, Levander Johnson. He died in the ring. Y'all know he died in the ring, right?
Yeah.
And
but I'm not too clear on that. But yeah.
He actually died. He actually died in a boxing match, bro.
Wow.
Then that's why people don't understand boxing. It's the hurt business. You can die in that ring.
Sure.
Yeah.
And that's why Deontay Wilder always stresses that.
Right.
I seen Levander Johnson get overwhelmed and the referee didn't stop it in time. And that's why Levander Johnson died. But back to the point, Levander Johnson, me and him was in boot camp together, and I beat him on the obstacle course in jail, yo.
Oh shit! Wow.
I was the best athlete in fucking jail. It was weird, yo. It was weird as fuck, yo. But I appreciate that because it helped me balance out who I am now. I'm just a regular person now, but certain things in life I appreciate. So I'm being biased because I only can go by what I've seen, and of course we know. And of course, we know Mike Tyson was a beast. You know what I mean? So that's my third.
Okay,
yeah, Mike.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. What's blazing in sports? And then I come after that.
All right. I'm gonna go with three guys that I think definitely changed the sport, or at least you recognize these people from their era. First person is Muhammad Ali. I mean, this is a guy that. Almost like Deontay Wilder. Speak it, believe it, receive it. He called himself the greatest before anyone acknowledged it. He can fight going forward just as good going backwards. This is a guy that honestly changed. And even fighters now look up to this man back then. What he stood for and what he stood up for, not just in the ring, but outside of the ring.
Okay.
On what he brought to the sport. The next man is Roy Jones Jr. I mean, this is another guy that you look at him, his skills, his speed, his athletic ability, the way if you watch in the ring, he demanded your attention. I mean, that much speed at light heavyweight and moving up to heavyweight and different things. The guy, I mean, remarkable. He should have stopped fighting a long time ago, but what he done in the ring and the way he able to market himself, great. The last man is someone that either you love him or you hate him. Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Oh God!
Didn't get. Yeah.
Floyd.
You either love him or hate him.
I love that
But the
dude,
thing
yo.
is,
I love that dude. Yo, his boxing skills are crazy.
absolutely, man. Ronald, shout out to Ronald Franklin. Dude, boxing skills is amazing. I mean, like you really see that he really doesn't need a corner for real. He make in the ring adjustments. You hit him with some in that first half of the fight, you be damn lucky to land again. Shane
Right.
Mosley hit him with some, damn lucky to try to land again. Even Pacquiao caught him in round like round 3 or 4, couldn't land nothing after that. The guy can make self adjustment, perfect combination of speed, counter punching, and he embraced the bad guy role, WWE style. The good guy is only as good as the bad guy, and the bad guy is more hated and more famed, and that fame brought him a lucrative fortune in the boxing world. I got that's my 3, but I gotta get up in 5 hours. I want to do a shout out to the grinder. Smash the like button. You ain't smashing the
Smash it.
like. God damn it, you ain't smashing, right? Shout out to my boy Ronald Finkley. Everyone
I'm gonna smash it when I get off, yo.
right on. All right, guys. Salute to you guys. As you see, my voice is done, and I gave it to you guys. Enjoy it.
Okay, thank you.
Yo,
Thanks a lot.
yo, what's blazing? Thank you, man. And yo, I love your
Thank you
insight.
so much.
I love your insight. I'm learning a lot from all of you guys. You know what I mean? We trading information, brother. This is how it's supposed to be. You understand?
Respect.
Perfect.
Respect what's blazing. Respect what's blazing.
Respect.
Salute, my dude. Salute, Ronald. Thank you, my brother.
Salute, bro.
Hey,
Salute, baby.
thank you. Salute. Now my 3.
Okay.
It's gonna be shocking. Mine's gonna be shocking. Because I'm going against the grain. I say it's gonna be hard. Sugar Ray Robinson, the Mongols, the late great Sugar Ray Robinson, also the late great Archie
Yo,
Moore.
yeah. He was a good one.
The underrated.
My
You
second.
had me looking these people up tonight.
Yeah. Go ahead, underrated, because you was breaking up. Hello? You was breaking up.
Hello, you got the 2?
Yeah.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but you coming in like.
Hold on.
Underrated, you all right?
Hold on.
He's trying to get his mic together.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, you can hear you now.
Can you hear me now? Okay. The late great Sugar Ray Robinson, the late great Archie Moore, and the third, I'm going against the grain. Not gonna say Muhammad Ali because you know Muhammad Ali is it. I'm gonna stick. I'm gonna stick at he's very, very underrated. And he don't get the credit he's deserved.
Who that?
Who was your third underrated?
I'm gonna say Thomas Hearns.
Thomas Hitman Hearns?
Thomas Hearns.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Sugar Ray Robinson, Thomas the Hitman Hearns, and what was the other one?
Archie Moore.
Archie Moore. Okay. I gotta study Archie Moore a little bit more.
Right.
I gotta study him, yo. Thanks for telling me that, underrated. I'm gonna check him out.
Well, yeah, I did a story about him like a while back. Do you know that he had to wait almost 20 years to get a title shot? he had to fight. He had to his height and get fight.
Oh wow.
Also, too, Ronald, here's something you can look up too. Check this out. When you get a chance and you look up on the computer, look up this Jewish fighter. He was a Jewish, I think he was a middleweight. Yeah, he was a middleweight. His name was Mike Rossman. Okay. Rossman fought Matthew Shad Muhammad, Dwight Braxton. Well, he later became Dwight Muhammad Quarry. He fought all the contenders. Now, this guy, he came into the ring with trunks with the Star of David on it, on the left side of his trunks.
Okay. Mike Grossman?
Yeah.
Mike Grossman?
Mike Grossman, yeah. Look him up.
I'll check that out, yo. Archie Moore and Mike Grossman. That's what I'm going to check
Mike
out.
Grossman. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
And also, let's not forget about Willie Peck. He fought over 200 professional fights. They say he's one of the best boxers, best fighters ever.
Yeah, him and Stanley Sadler and them. Yeah.
Yeah, I did talk about Sammy Sadler. A lot of people don't know. Sammy Sadler had 101 knockouts in his career. And you know why he retired? Over an eye injury. He was only 30 years old. So then you got Archie Moore. He had 141 knockouts. Then you got damn, what is that old fighter name?
There was another heavyweight. He was kind of small, but he was good. Ezra Charles. Remember him?
Ezra Charles was a great one, and Joe Walcott. Matter of fact, I did a live of Ezra Charles and Sadler.
Right.
Sadler, no, pardon me. I'm sorry. Sadler had 103.
Right.
And what's the other fighter name? Oh my God, Armstrong, the late great Armstrong. He had 101.
Okay.
Right.
They was knocking people, yo. And let me tell you, Sadler was the only one that knocked out Willie Peck.
Right. Exactly. JT, excuse me a minute. I just want to ask Ron Fickley a question.
Go ahead.
All right. Ron, you say you're from Atlantic City, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember this basketball player? He played for St. John's University named Willie Glass.
Yeah.
Yo, do you know that kid? Yo, he could have been the next Michael Jordan, man, if he would have stayed on point. You understand? But he didn't really get the shot he was supposed to get. Because, yo, this kid was phenomenal. You know? And I seen him play down there in Atlantic City. Yo, this kid, you talking about Michael Jordan, this kid was jumping to the moon. You understand?
But he can never get a jump shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it depends on what year you was talking about, because I went there, I think I went to the Atlantic City schools in maybe 86, 87. I don't know what year the dude graduated or what year he was there. So
right. I think he was in St. John's in the 80s.
Yeah, he was in the early 80s.
In the early 80s, yeah. But he didn't have a jump shot like JT said.
Yeah, I was in DC by then. Right? I was in DC by then. I just remember when John Calipari kind of came to Atlantic City and he kind of started his career as a coach, and he coached the one kid from Atlantic City. That was 86. Right. But John Calipari started his basketball career getting the black basketball players maybe in 86. Yeah, I'm from DC too, so I was back and forth. So
okay, yeah.
So the early 80s was not me. You know what I mean? That was not me.
Right. Yeah, I met Calipari when I worked at 5-Star Camp. Because he was up at UMass at that point. You know what I'm saying? And he had a couple of brothers on the squad. Yeah.
He recruited a dude from Atlantic City in the late 80s. The one kid he had out of Atlantic City. And that's how John Calipari got famous, because he had the one kid from Atlantic City in the late 80s, not the early 80s.
Right.
I just remember that. You know what I
like the
mean?
late '80s into the '90s. I think it was Lou Rowe or something like that, or one of them.
Yeah, it was something like. What was say that name again?
Lou Rowe.
Yup, that's what it was. That's exactly what it was, yo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's how he got his start as like a famous basketball coach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like I remember that because I was living in like I'm back and forth. I was like DC and then Atlantic City.
Right.
So,
right.
I grew up in Southeast DC, so
okay, cool.
Remember, I don't know if y'all familiar with Cherry's Go-Go, but I used to go to Cherry's Go-Go when it was like fresh back then.
Back then, yeah, they had the go-go clubs down there. Yeah.
I'm DC. We got chased home from the Go-Go, yo. It was like 13. 100 niggas chased us home from the Go-Go, like type shit. Like we went back the next day, so you know we didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was like that back then.
Yeah, so anybody that wants to donate, feel free. I do have a PayPal account. Also, I have Super Chat. If you can't do none of those, smash the like button. No problem.
Right.
Yo, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna get off.
Bye-bye.
I appreciate you guys.
Ron.
I'm glad y'all chopped it up with me, man. Muhammad is the one, man. Cool, bro. I've been knowing you for a long time too. Just like the Underrated.
Yeah, brother. Now you got to see what I look like, so
exactly.
It's all good, brother. You know, and blessings to you and your family, brother. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, the Underrated. I'm glad you got a super chat, yo. But like the point is, you came a long way too, man. I remember when we used to like sit there and chop it up. We used to make the meals, yo. You make the meal, you be like, yo, I'm gonna present this meal. This is what we gonna do tonight.
I still do it. I just do
it.
I know you do.
One of the things was he told me I used to present the meals when I used to do my live off my phone.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
That's how long, man, you've been getting down, Underrated. I remember you, bro. We gonna always be cool.
Underrated is a veteran at this here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I see, Ron. I don't be saying that because they be thinking I'm new. No, I ain't new to this. I've been doing this for a long time. I just don't say it.
Right.
Yo, I know who you are. You know I know who you are.
Yeah. You're known there, Underrated. Believe that, JT. You are known, brother. Don't sweat.
And before Ron Free gets off, he knew me as JT Blackness.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Wow.
And after that, the Darkness Awakened, then the Underrated Darkness. Yeah.
Yep.
Look at this.
We all do that. Yeah.
I love this education I'm getting from you brothers, man. I love this, man. I love this, brother. Yeah.
LDBC, yo. LDBC, that's how I go.
Yeah. I love this, brother. Yeah, man.
Peace out, guys.
Man.
All right, peace out.
All right, man. You have a good night, brother.
You too, Muhammad is the one.
All right.
Okay.
Peace.
Okay.
Yeah, JT.
Yeah, we get you tired, man.
No, I stay for a few minutes. We can,
okay, all right.
We can do a little overview of what we talked about.
Okay, because I don't want to like mess up your beauty nap.
Nah. That I go to bed about 1 in the morning, so I'm good. You know.
Okay.
We still got a little time.
She Silk say her father let's see. Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali, Kid Norton, and Joe Frazier.
Yeah, those are heavy hitters. Oh man,
heavy hitters. Yeah.
Ooh, Joe Frazier, the pride of Philadelphia. Yep.
Yeah. But
man,
tell us more about the story, how you got to know boxing, because we have to cut it short because other people's getting on the panel. So
Oh no! Like I said, I was already coaching basketball and baseball. Though my nephew, he asked me to come join his corner when he was an amateur. So I said, "Do you have a trainer?" He said, "Yeah." So he said, "Listen, but I like listening to you because you give me angles, you give me certain things, you know. So we worked it out, you know. And the kid went on and won 2 New York City Golden Gloves. He won some multiple titles at the Ohio State Fair. He went to the National Golden Gloves in '98 in Biloxi, Mississippi. He made it all the way to the semis, but he got outpointed by then heavyweight Calvin Brock, who went on to fight in the Olympic or Pan Am Games. So he gave Calvin Brock a run for his money. So after that loss that night, I said, yo, don't feel bad. I think something good is going to come out of this. A month later, his name appeared in the USA Boxing magazine, Amateurs, and he was top 10 in the heavyweights at number 8. You understand? In the country. So the kid was good. The kid was good, you know, but we just couldn't make it into the pro level. You know, it was a little, you know, because guys try to jerk him around, you know, and this and that, you know. Then there was things, you know, I was trying to tell him, yo, don't wait on them. Let's still go do our thing, you know. But he felt that he deserved a little bit more, whatever. But you know, he's married now. He has a kid. He's good. So he's good. He all right. You know what I mean? But that's how I got close. That's how I got to know Naseem Richardson, Bernard's trainer. I got to know quite a few. Matter of fact, when we was in Ohio, this guy walked up to me, Aaron Pryor, and he said, yo, man, he said, is that your nephew in there? I said, yeah. He said, yo, he's good, man. That boy could throw. So a lot of pro boxers was liking what, you know, the style my nephew had. You know what I mean? Because he was a heavyweight, but see, he was a heavyweight at that time. See, in the amateurs, they have heavyweight and then they have super heavyweight. So the heavyweight was 201 or 202 pounds and down to like 195. The super heavyweight was a little bit more than that. That's where you see the big boys nowadays. Because if you remember, even Ali and all them guys when they fought, they were only 215. Now the era of these big, oversized heavyweights that came into play. You see what I'm saying? So I think for him, if he would have entered into the pro ranks, he would have been like a tweener. You know, like, because at that point he was weighing like 220, you know, and this and that, like 215, 220, in between there. So there was a thought process that I thought we were going to have to go cruiserweight at first and then get up to the heavyweight, like Evander Holyfield did. But, you know, but he was good. He was good. He had skills. He knocked off a lot of name fighters in the amateurs. He did his thing, you know, and listen, man, you know, and that's how I got, you know, working his corner, you know, giving him instructions, you know, because the coach would be like, yo, you and him are close. You give him the instructions. I said, all right. So I think you know, the night at the Golden Gloves, we were standing. I was coaching in Madison Square Garden, baby. I was like, wow, you know what that felt like, man. That was crazy. But you know, you get blessed to go through different places and met different people, and you know, so you know that's how I got into it. That's how I got into it. But then my interest in boxing started waning because of the politics of boxing. And then all of a sudden, I clicked into Ticket TV, 78 Sports, Black Fight Fan, and they got my interest back again. So, you know, to them brothers, you know, I give them big credit, man, because, you know, they got me back into, you know, now I can't wait for fights to come on. You understand what I'm saying? You know, yeah, man. So, but it's a shame how they treat the American black fighter, though. You know, that's been going on for a long time, man. And, you know, that's got to stop, man. You know, but you got people like the LDBC that backs up these the fighters, you know, because believe me, their name, that LDBC, man, is ringing bells around, you know, the fight game. You understand? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, you know. So, yeah, man. Yeah, man. So that's how I got back into it, you know, because I always liked the fight game, you know. I was pretty good with the hands, too, because, you know, when I lived in Staten Island, they had a Park Hill Boxing Club, and Mike Tyson's old trainer, Kevin Rooney, the white guy.
Yeah.
I used to spar against him. There was these other two champions from Staten Island. I used to spar against them all the time. They said, yo, man. They used to ask me, yo, man, why don't you get into boxing, man? I was like, nah, I like throwing the hands, but I'm used to basketball and baseball, man. I'm good over here. So, but boxing, it's a hell of a sport, though. It's demanding, I can tell you that much, It's really demanding, so, And I know you in Brooklyn, I know you don't went to boxing gyms out there. Right?
Yeah, I sneak some.
Right. So, see, that's why we're able to name all these older boxers that these cats don't know about. You know what I mean? Like, I remember Carlos Monzon, man. Woo! That boy, that middleweight was bad. He was from South America, I think. Yeah. And that boy was, we had some real doozies in the ring, brother. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. So, yeah, but this was a great conversation tonight, JT. You did it again, brother.
Thank you.
You did it again, brother. You did it again, and I really appreciate you, brother, and listen, man, you can go nowhere but up for you, man. You understand? So, listen, man, it is all gravy, baby. It's all gravy, Yeah,
so
man.
Tell people more about your channel.
Say that again? I couldn't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Say that again?
Mm-hmm.
You coming in muffled. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I worked with my nephew, in the boxing thing. And, I got to learn a lot of things about the boxing game while up close and personal. You know what I mean? The little ins and outs and, that type of thing. You always learn it. You know what I'm saying? So while I worked this corner. So, it's all good, man. It's all good, It's all good. Just try to get the young, men out there, man. That's what I was about. Giving back to the community. After I finish my ball playing days, I come back, coach them. I coach them. Seem like a million kids, but half of them I can't even remember. But they'll come up to me on the street. Hey, coach, you don't remember me? And I had to look. I'm like, wait a minute. And I had to think about it for a minute. But it's just doing the work, man. Just getting out here, getting in the trenches, baby. Getting in the trenches. When if I knew you back then, if you asked me, yo, what's going on? I said, yo, in the trenches, man. In the trenches, So, and with these kids nowadays, I don't know what, their interests be, but a lot of them, I don't know, some are sports oriented and then a lot of them are not, but it depends what you want to do. I leave it up to the kid to make his choice. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, So like I said, my prize kid was the kid that played for Kentucky in '98 when they won the national championship. So, and I saw a clip of it the other day, and I'm sitting back and looking. I said, "Yeah, that's my boy." You know what I mean? So, and he got to play overseas ball for about 7 years, 8 years. So now he's just chilling. So yeah, man. It's a good feeling, man. It's a good feeling when you give of yourself, and people used to come and tell me, "Oh, why you do that, man? Then you ain't getting paid." I said, "Nah, I get paid by their success. That's how I get paid. You understand? If they go on and they're successful in life, that blesses me. That don't worry about money. I don't worry about money. You know what I mean? That right there is where the rubber meets the road. So it's not about. It's about raising a generation, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was for me. You know, anybody else, I don't know. You know what I'm saying, JT? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, that's what it was about for me. And blessing these young men and getting them out of their condition, you know? And that's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. And if they had to do it that way, I mean, that's not the only way to do it, but, you know, that was one of the ways to do it, you know? So, yeah, but that was a nice conversation. You had some heavyweight, you had some heavy hitters in tonight, brother. You had some heavy hitters in tonight. That was great. That was great, you know? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, other than that, everything all right with you on your end?
Everything's cool. Just trying to, bring something different,
Right. That. Hey, that's why this is the underrated darkness. We come with different topics. You know, come with different people, different panels. You know, you're showing your versatility. You know? Yeah. Yes, sir.
I'm good.
You know? Yes, sir.
I'm good. I'm definitely gonna
Yeah.
do more boxing.
Right. Right. That was a nice by Goodfellas. Yeah, they good brother there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey
Yo,
yo, I'm looking at this Nets Portland game right now. Yo, when did the Knicks get rid of Cantor? I didn't know they traded him. Did you know that?
say that again. Just breaking up.
I said, when did the Knicks trade that center Cantor? Because he's on Portland right now. I never knew they let him go. You hear that? Hello?
I'm right here.
Yeah, when did the Knicks trade Cantor? The center?
Yeah, I think they traded him like in before All Star break. I think. Or a little
Oh,
after.
yeah? Wow. Yeah, he's on Portland right now. I'm like, I didn't even know he was, you know. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man. So, yes, sir. How was the chat room tonight? Hello?
I'm right here. So, what you think of what? Name me some fighters that is upcoming to you.
Up and coming?
Yeah.
Um, uh, damn. I can't remember their names, but what's that kid? I think his last name starts with an H. Not Haven. It's something similar to that. Good God. I know the tall Spanish kid. He's another one, man. He be knocking people out. Damn, I can't remember their names off top. God. And those are two good prospects right there. And let's see, young ones. And if what's name could get out of that contract, Tank, you know, maybe he can do something. But I didn't know that contract was that long, you know, to get away from Mayweather. I didn't know that. I was like, wow, you know. So who you got as your up and coming? Who you got as your up and coming, JT?
Oh man.
What happened?
It's hard to say.
because
Yeah.
I don't see really prospects was growing.
Right. Uh,
Then the rest
I
of the year,
forgot the
go ahead, go ahead.
yeah, the tall Spanish kid. He was on a fight card not too long ago in Barclays Center, and he knocked the kid out. He knocked the guy out. I forgot his name. Oh man, I'm bad with names sometimes, but yeah, that kid is good. He's like about 6'3". This kid is good. He's good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, brother. So
Yeah, okay.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Um,
So
H Money. Media said JT Money. Are you related to H Money? I don't know.
mm-hmm.
And JT Money, a rapper, he's very underrated and stuff like that. Um,
Right.
what-
Right.
ah man,
Wow.
crazy. I'm gonna ask like two more questions, and after that, we gonna close
Last remarks.
this out and everything.
Okay.
What the first question? Who was your best? Who was the best rivalry of boxing? Two fighters, best
Best what?
rivalries.
Oh. Uh the Pernell Whitaker Chavez fight. That was a straight robbery.
No
That was a
rivalry. No, not robbery. Rivalry.
rivalry. Okay. Well, it had to be Joe Frazier and Ali as one. And the other rivalry was I think uh mm, mm, I'm trying uh Arturo Gatti and the other guy he used to fight, the other white guy. They went at it like 3 or 4 times.
Oh, Ward.
Yeah, Mickey Ward. Yep, yep, yep. Those are the two that stick out in my head. You know,
Okay.
who was yours?
Oh man. I would say no. That was a rivalry. That wasn't it. Um. See what else? Oh man. Yes. Anybody that wants to donate, I do have PayPal. Um, I do have PayPal account, also Super Chat. So I want y'all to go check. I said Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier.
Uh huh.
Say that because that was classic. And then
Yeah.
I say that because you see that Joe Frazier, he didn't fight his usual way. He started developing a right.
Right.
So that then he always go to the body. So
Mhm.
I would say that. Um and the second one I would say, oh my goodness, I would say, ooh, let's see. I can't say, oh my goodness. What is, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Oh man, Aguayo and Pride.
Oh, Aguayo, yeah, yeah. That was a hell of a fight. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Triple yeah. Jones, Tava, Jones, Griffin.
Uh-huh.
Fat.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, no, I can't say that because he only fought quality. When Holyfield was a cruiserweight, he fought Dwight Quality, but that was only once.
Right.
So I can't name.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Jones and Tava, that's true. Somebody said Jones and Tava, that's true.
Mm. Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
the only reason why I picked those two guys, I mean, those four, because they done fought like 3 times. You know what I mean? They did trilogies and shit. You know. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That's true.
So.
That's true. Whoever came in, smash the like button.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, fans, smash the like button. Very much appreciated. Tony and McCollum, right?
Mm-hmm.
McCollum. Oh, I forgot McCollum and Jackson,
Right, Julian Jackson.
Julie
Mm-hmm.
Jackson. Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. Do Junior Elder
Okay.
last remarks, please, and you
Okay.
go on.
All right. Well, thank you again, JT. Much due respect to you, brother, for having me on your panel. And it was good chopping it up with the fellas tonight. With the guests, good fellas, Ron Finkley, and what's blazing in sports. You know, I respect those brothers' knowledge. I learned a lot from them. And hey, it was a great build session and a conversation. And it's nice and smooth. And hey, that's the way we like it. And it was good. And
Yeah.
again, thank you, brother, for making this possible on your platform. And look forward to the next round, man. And we're gonna break bread again, homie. And yeah,
All right. I will make it nice and short. I want to thank the good fellas, what blazing in sports, Ronald Figley, and yours truly. The Junior Elder. I want to thank those, and I want to thank y'all. It was slow at first, but it picked up real nicely. And I will do more boxing, so stay tuned for that. The underrated boxing talk. Hold on, brother. I'll be right back.
okay.
Sorry, I'm back. Sorry
right.
about that. I was take care of something.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they put down some good ones. Well, like I said, I'm gonna do more of these underrated underrated boxing talk. I've done it in the past, but I haven't done it in a while. So be sure I'm gonna be doing more, and it's gonna be get bigger and bigger. Check out underrated um music talk. I do talk about politics, and I do fellowship dinner every Sunday. Want you to check it out. I have my hands in everything. On behalf of everybody, until next time, this one is Ghettoast.
Peace.